Buddies, here we go on a balmy, beautiful Tuesday here in February in Calgary. It's
we were due.
Yeah, it's
a hell of a run.
And I do love to bitch.
So you're back, baby. You're back.
No, I feel like it's not fair. It was like 10 degrees the other day. It's February. It's been beautiful for 6 weeks.
We knew. Dean, we knew.
I'll tell you, I give Mother Nature credit because over time, a little day by day, a little more snow would disappear. We kind of think, oh, nice. Mother Nature says, oh, yeah, give me 8 hours. I'll turn you right back upside down.
It's like whirl, yeah.
Was there a melt? You have no idea. The side streets are just a shit show. But we're here. We've made it. We're in studio on the 17th of February. A big week. Big week for men's hockey over at those games that we still don't know.
The Italy Sporting something or other 2026.
There's hockey being played. We'll talk about it. We're excited for it. Bet365 is the proud sponsor of the program. Game props, player props, totals, the money line. Whatever your bet is, it's never ordinary at Bet365. You can download the app. You can get in the game. You must be 19 years of age or older to do so. Again, big week there too. Boy, get that thing ready.
Love the round robin so far.
And the super chat is up as we are live. I mean, where else are you going to be? You're not out gallivanting. You're sitting there watching the show. You're on YouTube. Get some money into the YouTube chat live. We'll donate it to the Youth Centers of Calgary, and we'll get your comment up on the show.
You're not on the bike paths today?
Not today.
So you're probably able to watch the show.
I was going to,
gonna wheel in.
Yeah, go have a nice, maybe throw a hook in the water, see if I could catch anything. Not today.
Okay.
Not today.
Not today.
Well, I'll say this. I don't want this to become a pattern. Not trying to give anybody any wild and crazy ideas. McLeod Law Studios. I see McLeod Law. Thank you, McLeod Law. We got some compliments on the studio. People are impressed when they come in.
Yeah, you've done a good job.
We don't impress many people, but every once in a while. Thank you, McLeod Law. McLeod-law.com is the website. Business, personal, big or small, McLeod Law is the place to go. You know what? Here, I was just going to say, you bring gifts to the studio. You bring us stuff.
Yeah.
The batting average seems to be high that you get on the show, that we start talking. I don't know when I learned it, but like when you're in media, as soon as you put out free food or gifts, it's like you are hitting home runs. Yeah. You're a first ballot Hall of Famer. So listen, guys, please don't bring free stuff.
We can't have this.
Just can't have this happening.
Cannot keep doing this.
But at the same time, Brandon is here from Sherwood Hockey. We are so happy to have Brandon here today. What a day. What a day.
Yes.
How are we doing?
I'm fantastic. How are you guys doing?
Well, we're all right.
I like that hoodie.
Bring your free stuff. You get on air. Well-known fact.
Oh, no. Jeez.
Well-known fact.
Said it out loud. That's tough on our business model.
It's not great. It's not great. We set this up a while ago. So, Brandon's going to come in. We'll talk, hang out. Then the weather happened.
You invite me out on the worst weather day.
That's right. Yeah. Come on in.
Thanks. You know that I wouldn't show.
Yeah. Come on by.
Well, and Dean has a commute, but apparently you had a war to get back to Calgary.
Absolute war.
Like how many hours and where did you start?
We came back from Kimberley Ski Hill yesterday. What normally would take 4.5 hours turned into 12. And we had to go through Fernie because of the coffee, because of the bagels.
Well, sure.
Yeah. Amenities.
And then you get into the pass. I think it's Highway 3.
Yep.
Closed down. Doubled back into Radium. So it turned out to be 12.5 hours.
That is one of those things where, at least for me, you have to kind of absorb it. It's like no amount of me stomping my feet or getting mad is going to change.
We're in
this.
One now.
We only can turn around and go back now.
And we have 2 kids in the back, and you're prepared to entertain kids for 4.5 hours.
Yeah.
You're not
supplies.
prepared to entertain kids for 12.5. No. It was you're just making up games by the end of it.
We should be giving you a gift. That's
I was going to say. Tell me you didn't come back just for this.
Just for this. When you get invited to the Barn Burner podcast, boys, you have to show up.
Yeah, I know.
Hell or high water. You're in. Or hell or what?
Whatever it is.
Hell or closed pass due to
just hell.
Snow.
Hell. Yeah, just hell.
Through hell.
Blizzard.
We had lunch a couple months ago, month and a half ago, and we were all kind of captivated by the story. As you know, Rhett and I are about the same age, and there's people of all ages that watch. So we're very familiar with Sherwood's hockey sticks and Sherwood Hockey, and that's what we grew up with. The wood sticks, the coffee curd, all that sort of thing. Yeah. And to hear where the company is at now, it's like, well, it's Canadian Tire, and it was kind of like, I don't want to get too deeply involved, but kind of cool how you came to. It's almost kind of like you're going through some stuff. It's like, oh, is this? We own Sherwood Hockey, do we? Well, that's pretty
Let's
cool.
reboot this.
We should really do something with that. But that's in a way almost what happened, right?
Very similar. Yeah. I mean, when you look at Canadian Tire and Sport Check and Pro Hockey Life, like they are, when you add them all up, they're the biggest hockey retailer in the world.
Yeah.
Right. So when they're like, okay, well, we service thousands, hundreds, millions, whatever you want to call it in terms of numbers of hockey players in this country, like we should own a hockey brand. So they went out and they found Sherwood. Now it was dead. Like when they bought Sherwood, it was probably one of the most irrelevant hockey brands. It had fallen off.
Yeah.
Over the past number of decades, though, it had its glory days, right?
Sure. Oh, yeah.
70s, 80s, even 90s. You get some players like Crosby and whatnot coming into the league playing with Sherwood. And then, it just didn't evolve. Didn't evolve in terms of its technology and performance. But we went out, we bought it. And then my job was to come over and try to reinvent it and make it relevant again. And we've been on this journey now for 6 years of trying to reinvent it, try to just give the younger hockey player a brand that they just covet and they love and they can connect to. And you know what? You sprinkle a little Drake in there and a little bit of Bedard, and here we are.
We don't need to get into it too deep, but it's just you got to start. You start taking meetings and asking for meetings and meeting people, and we hear it all the time. And be like, oh, you need synergies and silo, that whole thing. It's the way it is, and you get people in, I guess, with the look and the style. It's got to look good. It's like so many things. If the whatever it is that you're buying, if it doesn't look good, it might be great, but I'll never know because I'm probably not gonna. How much of it is the style and the flashy component of putting these things out?
I mean, you guys know it very well. I mean, in hockey, I would say even like 5-6 years ago, most players just wanted a black hockey stick, right? Like we knew that there was this white space within the sport, that this younger hockey player was coming in that didn't want just a black hockey stick. They wanted to show off creativity. They wanted to show off their individuality. So we started to really tease into that and start building our graphics to be very disruptive, very unique, and to have a brand that really speaks to that kid, whether it be through collaborations with some streetwear brands. But yeah, I think that the look of, when you design something like this is the Team Canada Encrypt Pro, but you're designing on a toothpick, right? There's not a lot of space to work with here.
Yeah.
But what we've been able to do, and our designers are phenomenal, is really push the boundaries of what's possible on a stick, using new textiles, using new designs, graphics, to be able to create something that does stand out. You go into a hockey shop, you look at the stick wall, it's just normally a sea of sameness, right? We want it to really stand out and be different for that younger athlete that wants to show off their.
I love this one. This is the retro vibe. This is what we grew up on, boys.
The
wooden version of this, feather balance, the PMP.
What's hilarious about this stick is that a lot of people will go into the store and still assume that that's a wooden.
I thought it was wood when you brought it in.
That's a fully carbon one-piece hockey stick. It weighs probably about 390 in terms of grams, so it's right up there with anything our NHL players are using.
That was the one that I looked at immediately.
That's a Woody.
I know that stick. I had the opposite, the black with the white lettering. So this here, obviously, it is kind of tricky without high sticking guys and trying to get it into the correct angle. So this is what Connor Bedard is using at the event, at the tournament that he's in, whatever tournament that is.
Well, he's not at that tournament, but yeah, if he was there,
I suppose. But this would be.
So this is the Team Canada Code Encrypt. So Emily Clark on Team Canada is using this one right now. Also prepared for any other athletes that were to make the team. But yeah, so we did different graphics for the different nations. Of course, it's built off of different specs. So Connor uses the Morph. So he would use the Wrecker Morph version of this. And then this is the Code Encrypt Pro that our good friend Emily Clark is using right now. Scoring a couple goals with it. Yes.
You guys went from an historic sort of legacy brand to like cutting edge, and now have a huge stable of like NHL superstars.
Yeah.
How does that happen? Because like everyone knows this new era of stick, and you're trying to reinvent a brand that people are like, oh, I remember that from the 80s.
Well, that's just it. I mean, we have, I don't want to call the older demographic.
That's all right. That's if it fits, it's okay.
The older demographic, they know Sherwood, right? They have a connection to Sherwood because they played with Sherwood growing up. But when Sherwood kind of didn't evolve in like that late 90s, early 2000s, it kind of fell off. So that younger kid never had a shot at even using it. So we did all our consumer research at the beginning, and we asked, the young consumer what they thought of Sherwood Hockey. We asked the older consumer, and older consumer, of course, associates it to the 50-30s, the coffee curves.
Yeah.
But then you ask a younger kid, the 14-year-old kid, and they actually thought Sherwood was a hardwood flooring company. Like they had no idea it was a hockey company. So we had this mountain to climb in terms of how do we connect with this younger consumer to actually say that we're a legit hockey brand. And the hardest part, of course, was getting our first pros into the brand, because once again, they didn't play with it when they grew up. So it's working with them, it's telling them the direction of the brand, and product is king, right? The product has to perform.
Right.
We wouldn't be here today if our product didn't compete at the highest level. So when we went through this whole process and we looked at the board of all these athletes that we could partner with and figure out, who could be our first athlete that could really bust us out and figure out a way to get us loud and proud out in the NHL. And Tkatchuk was at the top of the list. He was playing in Calgary at the time. So it made sense for us to be able to court him nicely, being in the same town. But yeah, he tested out the product. He loved the product. We made him, his specific dimensions and specs on the stick. And at the time, we designed the craziest looking hockey stick because we didn't have the power of marketing between, that our other brand competitors would have. So we created this Code 5 stick. And Tkatchuk said, I could be the guy, go out there and play with it. And he did. And that's a 100-point season, automatically validating the performance of the product. And then all of a sudden you start seeing more players say, oh yeah, is that the stick that Tkatchuk used? And then all of a sudden, is that the stick that Byfield used? And then Bedard. So it's just, it's getting that first athlete, whether it's NHL, PWHL athlete to sign up. But I'll tell you right now, our product development team does a bang up job in terms of the innovation and what these sticks can do. And I mean, you see it in the show right now in terms of the performance side of it. Yeah. And then we as a brand, as a marketing group, kind of take on it and say, how do we make this thing look different? How do we make it stand out? Because let's face it, that's where the world is going. That's where the kids are going, whether it be hockey, whether it be other sports. They want something different. They don't want to be put into a box. And
you got some big personalities. Matthew Tkatchuk, Connor Bedard, obviously just a young phenom that, too bad for the injury. Maybe he's at the tournament we're watching right now. Yeah. William Nylander, huge personality. Like, just to name a few. Slavkovsky's having a huge Olympics.
It's been a wild run. Like we've seen a lot of players, like I said, they notice what other players are using. And then all of a sudden you'll get a phone call or an email. Our pro rep will get a call from the agent saying, hey, I've seen Quentin Byfield using that stick. Do you think I could get a couple for our guy? He's interested in using it. And it's just this system of trying to figure out, who do you want to go after as a brand? Who do you want to represent your brand on the ice? But then on the other side, what athlete wants to represent you? Yeah. And I think that's one of the coolest things with our brand is we're not trying to expand so rapidly that we forget, the values of what we're trying to do as a brand. We're only trying to partner with athletes that truly embody the values that we bring to the table. And if you look at our roster of athletes, you will see that tenfold come across.
So when, like you say, like 6 years ago or whatever, where it was dead kind of thing. Was Sherwood still making sticks? Because the thing, and I talked to you at the lunch, is I think you see it with golf clubs, you see it with anything. Anyone that's a professional. And it's like, well, do you want to endorse? Do you want to be part? Well, is it going to work for me? Is it going to be any good? Because it's great. You can, paint it and put all kinds of logos on it. But if it snaps or if it doesn't respond, and because I would think today's athlete is more finicky and wants everything specific than ever. And a guy like Tkatchuk, it'd be great. But if it's not working, I'm out. I don't think there's a lot of room for error. So the product itself had to be there. So were they still making sticks, or how were you able to kind of step right in at that high level?
Great question. So we had already been making sticks through Victoriaville in a very entry level standpoint before we even picked up Sherwood. So we had the relationships with the factories, with the vendors to be able to create high-end sticks. And when we first took on Sherwood, we knew that we had to level that up to the level of a professional athlete, which took some time. That's why we didn't relaunch the brand until 2020. We took it over in 2018. So we had 2 years to figure out, how can we make best-in-class product, hockey sticks, gloves, protective, you name it. But to your point, if your product doesn't stand up to that athlete, you're dead in the water. Yeah. And you have one chance at impressing someone. And if your stick snaps, if it doesn't have the pop, if it just doesn't feel right, they're moving on. Yeah. They're moving on. And lucky for us, and you mentioned finicky. Great story is that we were working with Bedard in the early days, and we were building him all these different sticks and getting really tight on his specs. And I think we had a stick that was about, let's call it 385 grams. And then we had another stick that was 389 grams. And we give him both sticks. And he's been using the 385 stick. And then we give him the 389 because we changed his blade a little bit. And he actually could tell a 4-gram difference in weight.
This is heavy.
Yeah.
You would assume it's not humanly possible to tell, but he could actually tell. And like everything about his stick is like, I've never met a player that is just so dialed when it comes to his stick specs. And I mean, look at his performance and look at his game and look at his shot. Like clearly he is dialed in a completely different world than anyone else is. And the story of working with Bedard and getting on ice and just hearing from him about what he needed and what he wanted, and the team was able to deliver that, and then work with him, work with his parents, work with his agent to figure out what did this need to look like in order for him to be a Sherwood athlete. And I mean, the day that broke in terms of him signing with Sherwood, well, it's actually funny. Lululemon actually broke the news, and we didn't even know about it because he actually signed with Lulu before us, and Lulu put a post out announcing Connor was a Lulu athlete, but he was holding a Sherwood stick and Sherwood gloves in his photo that blew up. And then everyone's like, did Lulu just break the news that Connor's a Sherwood athlete? And I'm like, yes, he did, because we didn't even know that at that time he was going to go with us. But yeah,
that's like a good day at the office.
Oh my God, that was incredible. And that was right before draft. And then we were down in Nashville for draft. Yeah. And he was willing to use our product for the post-draft photos.
Unreal.
And this was like we're getting close to hopefully getting a partnership struck, and just hearing that confidence in him that he was willing to have those photos taken with our brand definitely signified that we were going down the right track.
It's very cool. I like the Nylander one with the spray paint on the bottom, which isn't which isn't spray paint. You feel the texture difference there.
Yeah, I didn't even touch it. Yeah, and you actually look there, you actually still have the designs underneath the spray paint as well. But I mean, it's on Willie's side, he used to use black spray paint most of his career. And then all of a sudden the black spray paint was out one day. And he said, well, I guess I'll just try white. And I think he had a 4-point game and stuck with white ever since.
I was using wrong spray paint my whole career.
Yeah, you got to get off purple. You got to get over to either white or black.
So it's tough because as we sit here and we get ready, you mentioned Matthew Tkatchuk. And of course, he's in Florida. We can handle that. He sent all the bundles of USA sticks. We didn't kind of take a hacksaw to any of the blades or anything. We didn't put some subpar fibers into his bundle of sticks by chance.
We didn't. There was a lot of requests from Calgarians specifically to do that. Rhett, there's a lot of personally addressed messages. No, he is going to be using, he has the American version of the Code Encrypt Pro that he's been playing with to date, and you'll see a lot more of it. His blade is hilarious, by the way. Have you ever seen his blade?
No. What is it like?
So he has a max blade, so it's a maximum amount of height that you can have on a blade. So it looks like a canoe paddle.
It's like a Leon.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And he uses every inch of that stick in front of the net. But he has the American version of that guy, and we'll be seeing a lot of it this week, I think.
So what's next with you guys? It's a gravy train with biscuit wheels, as they say.
What's next?
Are rolling.
You know, it's been a phenomenal few years, and the trajectory of the brand is in a great spot. Our athletes are amazing. Like I said, they carry the boats, right? Like they're the ones out there, female, male game, whatever it is. Like they are carrying the boats for us. They're incredible ambassadors. We love the collaborations that we bring to the sport. It's curveballs. It's stuff that people don't expect, that really capitalize on the culture of the sport that the kids are into.
Yeah.
Like we can put our hats on, say what we like, but we're not cool, so we don't know what the kids like. Right?
10 to 14-year-olds.
That's
what matters.
You got to do the research. You got to figure out what they're wearing to the rink, what they're talking about, the music that they're listening to be able to tap into what's going on to bring some cool shit to market.
Well, I can tell you what, if I was a kid and you see that thing with that mirrored red, like that is some kind of. And I was looking at the website sherwoodhockey.com. You're still making wood, at least one wood stick.
Yeah,
you can get a wood Sherwood stick.
You know what? Canadian Tire is still our #1 retailer for 50-30 PMP 50-30s. There's actually a guy on my men's league team who still rocks.
Come on, are you serious? That's awesome.
It's Division K, but they're still rocking.
I had Aussie in-laws come out and we're teaching them how to skate. They don't need something that's quite expensive, like a performance stick.
Yeah.
So we literally went and got some right shot Sherwoods from Canadian Tire.
There you go. It's the way to do it.
Still got that.
It's the way to do it. No, we got everything. We got everything still kicking, and we're really progressing in terms of the protective side as well. Gloves, pant, you name it. So full service, my friends.
Right on. Well, good. Congratulations. I love the story.
It's
because we all grew up with it, and like you say, everything gets commercial and gets big business and big this and that. And well, of course, remember Sherwood. We're bringing Sherwood back. It's a Canadian
Canadian owned and operated, my friend.
Can use some of my Canadian Tire dollars.
A little maple syrup.
I got $14.
Really?
Do you want to spend your money? No, I'm going to save it up for something special.
I'm
always very happy just to fritter away my Canadian Tire dollars. We appreciate that. There's one lefty in the house.
I've heard this.
Yeah,
that's Pinder.
thank you.
You get the team.
What's going on here that I'm the only lefty? Like, that's
I was telling
crazy.
you guys ahead of time. Like, in Canada, it's mostly lefts.
Yeah.
In the U.S., it is mostly rights.
Rhett was saying that too when he was in Buffalo. All his kids' pals were righties.
Yeah.
Because your boys are lefties, Rhett, but you're a righty, right? Two lefties, one righty, and Rhett's a righty.
Do you give the righty the wooden stick?
One guy here is saying, hey, Brendan, I cannot find a straight blade stick anywhere. Is there a high demand for straight blades?
When Sherwood lost Crosby, I think we lost the straight blade. the butter knife blade, I don't know if it exists anymore.
There's at least one guy that wants one.
You reach out and maybe we can get you a little straight blade for you.
Yeah. Oh, trust me.
We'll bring back the Sherwood momentum.
Yeah,
that was Crosby's stick back in the day.
Really? Eh? Okay.
Yeah.
There, this one here. What's a super chat? We'll hit the horn for it. $2 to the charity, the old Sherwood 50-30 greatest stick of all time.
Man.
Bang.
Yeah, and I know Eric Francis, our buddy, swears by the coffee curve.
Yeah.
He's had that from the time he was a kid. He says, whenever I see them, he'll buy whatever they got on the rack. I'll buy, if there's 4, I'll buy 4 or 5 or whatever, just so I've got them. So he knows he's good for a little bit.
The coffee curve still exists in the wooden hockey sticks. It's a debate if there's enough demand out there to bring it back in the pro level. So if we hear a lot of chatter here about the coffee curve, we'll reach out to our good friend Paul.
Yeah. Well, we talk about it. Rhett will be talking to kids and be coaches. So I'll tell you, Rob Blake or Nick Lidstrom back in the day, they got no idea who we're talking. So there'll be coffee. What has it got?
Who's this, Blake Rob?
Decaf? Like, what kind of coffee curve are we talking about here? Just don't worry about it. Brennan, that was very nice. You sure didn't need to bring in gifts, but we are going to accept them and appreciate it.
And the good news, getting in with the storm is now you're home safe. You don't have to travel through the storm.
This is a clubhouse. I may pull up a little cushion there and watch the rest of the game here.
We got a beer fridge. We're good. Yeah.
We're set. We're
awesome.
Good. All the stuff you need.
Thank you, brother.
Thanks, guys.
Retro coming in. Stay there. 2 minutes.
Rhett, we got you some twigs.
You guys are great. You always take care of me.
Not always, but when we do, we like that you remember we do. Yeah. You take care of us too. Like,
Oh,
remember when you brought breakfast sandwiches in for the watch party last week?
Hey, that got squashed by a few people. I was all for it. Jack wasn't eating. Boom didn't want to be here.
I think it was the ordering with 5 left in the third.
That was more of the problem. Yeah.
Sure. Anyway,
Jack's looking very mature and studious today. Did you notice?
Well, he loves to learn.
what's happening?
Look at him.
I had to get these blue light glasses. It's got
Attaboy,
headaches
Jack.
and
Those
shit.
things are great for you.
Oh, he's getting headaches.
Everybody should wear those.
Staring at screens all
your damn
day?
Screen all
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Screens are bad, eh?
Start twitching. Screens, yes.
Are they the
I
new,
think-
like, ripping a deck of darts a day thing?
Well, I think it's the fact that most people, they're really good at keeping your attention.
Yeah, that's
from what
kinda,
I've been told.
Yeah.
And then it's 6 or 7 hours go by and it's bad for your brain. It's bad for your eyes. You haven't moved for,
Your lungs are okay though, right? It's not.
I don't know. I'm always huffing on dirt. So
That's right.
Is there menthol?
I can look at screen. Yeah, I got the menthol. So I mean, what do you guys do when you're watching a screen?
Well, here we are.
Very nice of
Summer's
So are we
over.
gonna have
come in. We got gifts.
We're gonna have a
Yeah.
fight over who gets.
I'm the only lefty, so I don't have a fight. But you guys definitely got a cage match. And I think El Cruncho over there thinks he's getting one too.
Oh,
What the hell?
There is
sure the
four of
math
them.
works
Wow,
out,
that
does
is
it?
math.
I'm not sure.
This is perfect for me because when we left Jasper, I could not find my stick.
He
and
just
I
quit.
Just said, "Fuck it."
So you took a stick
Yeah,
and left
Oh,
without
that's so
one.
good.
correct.
Jared has it.
Oh,
Bastard stole
he
it
did
from
pick up a pack of menthols though.
Yeah.
So I'll even know.
Same price.
Yeah. Easy come, easy go. You know?
Oh man.
Well, how was everyone's longish weekend?
Great. I was why don't we start with the Boom Daddy? What did you get up to? You weren't in Saskatoon for a ringette tournament this
I
weekend?
wasn't in
Oh, that's
Saskatoon.
too
I
bad.
wasn't in Cabo. I was here.
Yeah. You watch some hockey?
No.
Okay.
I'm so happy to not watch.
No, I know, and that's fine. I'm just curious. Not judging.
It was on. It's like, 10-2.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was the
Um,
that Canada game was the least enjoyable. Hockey
They got
game.
less and less competitive. Like the Czechia game, that's the best
Yeah.
country they're going to see.
And
The
I'm not-
Swiss have structure, and the French, it's like they shouldn't be in this tournament. They're only here because Russia's not allowed.
Yeah. And I'm not going to.
What about the lines?
We know what it is. It's a round robin. Well, they don't play anybody good. Just hang on,
Mhm.
because this week it's going to be worth it. The games should be incredible. It should be exciting. We're going to be on the edge of our seat. All of that
Tomorrow morning.
But to
I
this
just
point,
hope it doesn't end soon.
yeah, you'd like it to have a few games now.
Oh, I see what
this
you're
week.
saying.
Don't
Yeah.
just be
Yeah,
one
we
and
can
done.
all assume, hey, life is good. We got a few more games left, and then tomorrow at noon we're going. Oh,
True. You know what? Very presumptuous of me.
Mm.
Very presumptuous
Yes.
of me. Yeah, I hope we have a lot of excitement coming this week.
Yeah, me too. It's kind of all we got. Flames are playing.
Anything
are they practicing? Could we go down to practice? Do we have any?
Wranglers are playing?
Do we have any live feeds from the beach where everybody's at, or is that?
Did see some Instagram updates. People are at very fancy hotels and very fancy places, as they should.
Can I
be.
ask
Yeah.
a question? Is that something that you? I'm not on the socials, but is that as an athlete? Is that what you want your fans to see?
I
Is
don't
that your
know. It's a
fat
different
ass is sitting
generation.
on a fucking beach.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh, I'm
don't
focused on winning the cup after I have this last margarita. And I'm all for it. Go ahead. But I
Yeah.
just don't know if I'd be,
I think that
hey, look at everybody.
You'd be the king of the margarita, but you would never post anything
yeah,
in public.
I would have
Yeah.
more margaritas and post less.
and less socials. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm at the Four Seasons. What are you, average, normal? What did he call them?
What are you casuals doing?
Yeah, what are
are
the
you what are you
casuals?
normies doing?
the casual.
What are the plebs up to? I'm here at the Four Seasons.
I think it's accepted. But
I get
But
it,
what
man.
for? What's your upside?
yeah, I
to
don't
that?
know. I don't know.
I think probably when you have an account when you're 16 and you just keep it and you're just doing what you've
Your
always
agent.
done.
is saying, you got to be active on social.
Yeah,
That's how you get more endorsements. And
Get you
people
that
will see you're
Sherwood
active.
deal.
Then you can wear some different.
If you're not making enough effing money from your NHL squad, then maybe just worry about playing better. And I feel like that's the.
Yeah, I don't think Sid has to worry about his endorsement deals because he's not on social.
I feel
enough.
like where your best return on investment or time will.
Very good point.
I would stick handle more. Maybe get off the beach.
I feel like Rhett's gotten older over the long week.
I'm not.
I love
old.
it. A few days older.
I love it.
Yeah, a few days older. Nothing exciting that I can think of. Dog park yesterday.
Oh,
Dog park defense.
Um,
Can you give us one?
did you cook anything exceptional?
oh,
Okay, look at this. He's back to life.
because of course Saturday was a very special day for me. A day to be able to show the affection and love I have for the woman that I live with.
You're damn right it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I decided, what says I love you more than some ribeyes from Bonton Meats?
Oh, come on. Well done.
You don't waste your time on social media. Go to Bond.
Go to Bonton.
You don't
talk
have to tell
Greg
everyone
for
you're
a little
there.
bit.
They might appreciate it if you put it on social. You don't have to.
Greg knew it was me because I was standing in front of the glass case by the potato salad,
Just foaming, steaming
just
it
kind
up.
of
Yeah.
staring into space.
Just fogging up the glass.
Hey, how you doing? I'll be right there. Yeah. Are you getting some?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Come all this way?
Are you getting anything else? I'm like, well, yeah, I'll probably grab something else. Yeah, grab some ribeyes and some cheesecake.
Oh,
yeah.
the
Some regular
cheesecake.
cake.
You
Look
fuck-
at you.
I
We're
just-
taking notes.
Just the I don't think it'd be everybody's favorite, but the wife loves. There is a coconut cream cheesecake that she gave one of these to everybody else in the house.
the highest one.
It's mama's.
You guys can have some of the chocolate cakes and the other things. The coconut cream
Off.
cheese. Do not touch. Had the ribeyes.
Well done.
Had the potato salad.
Lance Romance over here, eh?
Oh, he's
Yeah.
How's the
I
honey
was-
dripper?
I was impressed with me. I was
Yeah,
very
good.
I
Good
thought
for
I
you.
did very well. Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah. Well, we didn't talk about it a whole lot.
Not every
for the
day
weeks
for
leading up
3 weeks.
to
I forgot.
be on top of it. Forget.
I got a nice card and some
Sunday's a
sweets, and I
nice-
left them in the bedside dresser where I'd hidden them.
Yeah. Sunday's a nice
left the
day.
city.
Sunday's a nice day to.
It's Valentine's weekend.
Yeah.
Well, and the other thing is, what'd you get? You got to find out what they got you to,
Mhm.
so you're not
Yeah, you can't.
off base.
Yeah.
Mm.
You come in with a 10,000 a new vehicle. Oh,
I've overdone it.
I've over.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was a test for my better half. She
Oh.
wasn't going to say Happy Valentine's Day. She was timing me to see when I clued in. And there wasn't a Happy Valentine's to me. It was a test to see if I'd passed. And I knew about Valentine's Day. I thought it was a two-way street. Am I ever an idiot?
You are
I'm a moron.
continually proven.
Yeah. I guess I was a bit of a casual on that one.
Oh, bit of a casual. Yeah. What about you, Jack? How now? You were saying that you had F all going on this weekend, and you were going to take some time and. How'd it go?
Well, Friday was payday, so I went to the casino. With
Oh
a
my
couple of the
God,
boys.
Jack. What are you doing?
That's how you do.
I lost $200. I was like, I bought him with 100. I was floating around 100 forever, losing, winning, losing, winning. I'm like, F this. I go all in, $100. I get 11. The dealer's a 6.
Oh, you got to double that.
What are you gonna do?
So
You
I
have
pull
to.
out another 100 out of my wallet, get 100 more dollars in, double, get a 10.
Spot check.
Okay.
No, sorry, I got a 9. I got to 20.
Oh, that's perfect.
No.
Almost.
Because the dealer hit 6, 7, 8. And
Oh,
I lost.
That's 24.
that's 21. That is so gross. That is so gross.
So I lost $200 on Friday. Saturday.
Singles Awareness Day, Jack.
I did a lot of cleaning. I cleaned my car. I cleaned my house. I made a steak.
What else were you up to? It was the Valentine's.
No, nothing.
We know you got a lot on the go.
No, I went to the gym.
Is that code for something?
Got a workout in.
Workout. I watched some Olympics. Not really sure what I was watching at times.
Mhm.
I didn't do much. I didn't read. I did not read.
Oh,
Well, it
Jack.
sounds like you were busy. So
Didn't have any spare time.
Yeah.
What with Valentine's?
all
and
that
all the car cleaning going
stuff
on.
going on.
Yeah.
because were already in the chat, very excited to see because you were going to read 4 chapters.
Right.
Yeah, I set the bar pretty high.
I mean, here's the thing. If we'd expected you to read 5 chapters in, 2 months plus, that wouldn't be crazy. That's kind of where we're at.
Yeah, I guess.
And my prediction was it was none or a bunch.
Yeah,
right?
Rhett was totally right. I
Yeah.
believe you said.
All or nothing.
Most likely thing was
done it
that I
again.
would not open the book.
Yeah. If he doesn't open it, that's probably what'll happen. But if he does, it's such a good book. He's gonna get right into it. Read 10 chapters.
Reading's hard.
It can be.
It's not.
Yeah, it is hard.
It is really hard.
Well,
Before we move away from it, I put a couple things in there. Good to see Greg up at Bonton, as you would expect. It was buzzing in there and humming along. People grabbing their roasts and steaks and meat pies.
Oh, yeah.
and-
Busy.
Oh, yeah. So good. So good. I do love that place. Oh, and I bought a chicken.
What?
Yeah. Chicken's about this.
a live chicken?
Yes. We hung out, sitting in the passenger seat, went for some car rides. It was great.
Your new alarm clock. Huh?
And Greg was very excited. He's like, after wrap this up today, I'm out of here for a few
He
days.
sent me
going to a
pictures.
place."
I was talking to him.
Where's he going?
He's got a little place. Got a nice little place out at yonder.
West.
Sent me this photo. This is the first of 2.
Is this I'm not.
When you own Bonton, you need
Yeah,
to do
that's the
certain
one I
things.
got.
Oh, wow.
So that is a open fire. That's a nice little
Steak
Fire
on open
pit.
fire.
with a T-bone on there.
Look at the embers. He's been patient here, guys. He's not rushing things. Well
That's your strip and your tenderloin.
It's delicious.
Goodness.
Yeah, but I mean, did it turn out okay? You could burn it if you're not.
Perfect. Good Lord.
Well done, sir. Well, I'm not hungry because I didn't eat yesterday.
That's true. Yeah, you
That's
probably
So you haven't eaten today either then?
got to chew
Haven't eaten since
Pinder's
Monday
arm
night.
off.
I had a piece of gum yesterday.
How was that for you?
It was excellent. So
Yeah.
good.
Did you swallow it?
No.
Mm,
That doesn't count.
not
Though.
very filling then.
Well, then it's 7 years in your belly.
Is it 7 years?
Oh yeah.
I don't believe that.
I don't
Prove-
either.
Well, you
I think that's poppycock.
prove them wrong.
I'd have a big old pile in
I
there.
made a beef cheek ragu yesterday for other people to eat.
Beef cheek. Where do you get your
You
beef
gotta
cheeks?
you got to slow cook that.
Hmm.
Braise. Got to braise that.
What
and
do
I
you
sous vide a bear and a beef.
what do you serve it with?
Pappardelle. How do you say
Oh,
that?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
A pasta. Delicious.
Mm,
You must be dying right now.
I'm dying.
Yeah.
I know there's a little bit left over and it's going to be crushed and I'm going to be tucked into the.
Rhett's ready to say see you buddies right now. He's just gonna
Right
eat,
into the
crash.
wrapper?
Oh,
it's
yeah.
So, wow.
This
look at
weather,
that. What are you gonna
yes.
do?
Yeah.
Perfect
I got
nap
a new
weather.
dog at home.
Snuggle right in.
Snuggle in.
How is the
Do you got a name? I know you're going back and forth.
he made an appearance on the show last week
Really?
when you were away on Friday.
Oh. Well done.
Chunk made his podcast debut.
And we're sticking with Chunk because I know you were
It's
waffling.
good. I like it.
it.
He's a chunky boy,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Chunkers.
He doesn't like the cold, I'll tell you that.
No.
That's what you said.
Yeah, the short hair where it's just kind of they got skin and not much else. They hated him.
No, I'm
Mm.
good.
My big dummy,
Back out
Old
there,
bear,
just in heaven.
he's just
Loves it.
steam coming out of his snout,
Finally, it's here.
covered in snow. Just
Happy.
you're gonna bring that in and then shake it all over the kitchen, and you're
It's gonna be
gross.
wet everywhere. It's like I'll just stay out here. I'm great. Who said anything but inside?
Well, he waits till you've left the kitchen or wherever the door out to outside is. Oh, you're gonna go upstairs, are you? All right.
I'm probably ready.
hoof,
Does he give the one?
You asshole.
hoof.
That's about what you get out of him, yeah. So that was the weekend.
Did you do anything dumb other than annoy your wife?
No, we skated like 3-4 hours a day on the lake. It was unbelievable. I sent Jack a couple photos, but like I didn't know if there'd be ice or not. It's been so mild, and it was thin in some spots. A kid one of my guys got a skate in the lake. that you don't want to do.
Safety first.
Better than skating the leg, I thought you were going to say.
No.
So we went to the hospital.
Knee
and-
down wet, but not cut, which was good. Little ding on the shin where he hit the ice there, but the ice was phenomenal, and we just skated all day and messed around. It was the
You
best.
fell through the
Nothing
You
like
just said he went into the ice.
What's up? Yeah, there was one little crack, and he was not paying attention. I'm like, hey, buddy, hey, buddy, hey, buddy.
So it wasn't because it was thin. It was just a crack in the ice.
It was thin, but that was the spot that was an issue. Here's
Oh,
what it looked
wow.
like most of the weekend. So
Yeah.
that's probably 5 to 8 inches.
That's
most
almost
places.
as nice as the Four Seasons that all the rich people.
That's almost as nice as that steak the killer had on his plate.
This was so good. And so we got the goalie, buddy from
Oh.
his team, the twin,
That is an amazing shot.
and the storm is just passing over the south side of the lake and just whisks right by. Nothing happened.
One issue.
Yeah.
That puck's going forever when you miss it.
There, it does teach you to hit the net, fellas. It does teach you to hit the net.
Yeah.
Got another one later that night where we were skating back because this is a few bays down. You just skate wherever the ice looks good and you got pals. And yeah, just nothing quite like skating on a lake, boys.
You just
That is
become a
my happy
playmaker.
place.
A lot of
So
passing.
you were way out that way.
Yeah.
And then drove all the way back this way.
Yeah.
And
You're going
Mhm.
back.
Tell you right now, the ice isn't very skatable. You're probably going to need a shovel.
Yeah.
Shoveler was
We,
pumped.
we
too.
looked at the
Shoveler
forecast
was
like we're going to hit the road
Bear.
early.
Shoveler was like
Oh,
Bear
yeah.
this morning out there, just happy. Pretty good.
Not bad, fellas.
Pretty
So
great.
that's a little thinner, closer to center there. And then there was just one big crack.
Well,
across
you
the
got to
middle.
test
That's all
it,
you
right?
have to
Go it out.
Yeah, you test with these guys, and then if they're good, they don't fall, and you can go out
Yeah,
after.
you're good.
Good fun.
Righty.
That's my righty, yeah. The other guy's a right catch goalie that shoots left. Figure that out.
Why didn't you take Jack? Like Jack would have had so much fun out there. He'd have been.
Jack
He'd chase those pucks down.
Damn right.
Well, I would have. My Valentine probably wouldn't have been as keen on that.
Well, maybe she would have.
Maybe.
Well,
So you just stay home.
maybe it's a
You
whole.
Warner.
You bring out
Now
the
you're
young
talking-
buck. You
remember
stay
you
in
give
Canada.
him shit. Talk about your wife.
What? Hey, fair's fair.
Jack's a lovely person.
Just keep him out of the laundry room. You're fine.
Ah,
It was awesome. That's my happy place. Some people would swing in a golf
Thought
club.
you
Some
were
people.
happy on 17th at these pubs. Or
Well, that's good, but like this is you could do all. I guess you could do both. All
what
day.
about cavalry at Atco? And it's like you're.
I like that.
There's a lot of
That's a
things that
2-hour event. I could skate like we all day.
You've never come to my house to skate.
He's got a
No, I've
lake
never
right
been
in his
invited.
yard.
You've been invited a lot. It's not-
People are asking what lake that is.
That's Windermere. 3 hours door to door. So it's
In
great.
this weather?
No, not in this one.
Not
I was
today.
gonna say,
Not today. Yesterday, yes. Today, no.
So you were back before 4 or 5.
We hit the road, looked at the forecast, and we got to be on the road by noon, and then we'll be fine. And we got home, unpacked the truck, and it began to snow, and it hasn't stopped since.
Not that the Honda couldn't handle it. But just
Ridgeline's great. Perfect on the highways.
Yeah. That would be what Brendan was talking about, where you get the roads are closed
Mm-hmm.
and just your brain kind of, I am proper fucked. Just you kind of come to,
Yeah.
okay, well, maybe we can, oh, surely we're not, okay, so, but you can, is there another,
How long is this line?
there's not a,
And I'm going to get out of the car, walk up to that turn, and just see if I can see the end of the line and around the. No, it's still. No.
yeah,
No,
because where we're from, you just
screwed.
take back roads, you just go, oh, we'll go down a quarter mile over.
yeah.
No back roads in the mountains,
You
friends.
just go a quarter mile over. And,
Mm.
all right.
Take this logging road. Will that get me there?
Well, shit.
Well.
Yeah.
I'd like to do. We had a poll question up earlier. We're talking about lefties or righties, and Jack's
Oh.
like, "Oh, I can get in on that." So he said, "Lefty or righty," and the poll answers were yes or no.
Makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
Are you a lefty or righty? Yes or no? That's about all I
Everyone
say.
said yes,
Yeah.
or were there some ambidextrous guys that were no? Anybody? I'm
glad
what
Brendan's
kind of a
not here
poll
to say
question
this.
is this?
Brendan was so impressed. He's like, "Look at this place.
God, it's well run. Yeah.
He's a very positive fella.
Yeah.
What's that all?
It's
Righty or
Successful
lefty?
human.
Yes or no?
How would Dean's approach to the show been if he had been stuck in a 12-hour cruise through the mountains? Less.
I almost
uplift-
didn't make it as is. and
See you,
I'm
buddies.
40 minutes out of here.
Dean's going to take a personal day, so he doesn't come in with a weapon
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Didn't we have a poll on the weekend, Jack?
Love polls. Polls are good.
On the Insta?
Hmm.
Right. I
Is there any way to track that?
No.
Or show what
he
it
just puts things out there.
Let me see if I can find the results for it.
Yeah, because it
Will
harkens
Jack
back.
get a Valentine's Day smooch? Yes, no, unsure.
Yeah.
It's not the poll.
No, it's
Not
not it.
really
Okay.
that one. No, not really that one.
Do you ever go buy the T-bone?
I
don't buy the T-bone enough.
My old man loves the T-bone.
T-bone's a
The
classic.
T-bone's everything.
Yeah.
It's everything you want. You talked about it. Yeah, you do the strip. Yeah, poor strip is a hell of a good piece of ribeye. Which is not to say the ribeye isn't great, because it is. But
Do you like the fillet?
do you like the fillet and the strip? Because that's what you're getting there. That's what you're getting. And they say that the bone does add flavor.
It sure
to the-
does.
You know,
I'm gonna get some. Can do it. Greg.
I think
did.
you should.
Yeah,
I think we should
we should
today,
Rhett.
right now.
Mm-hmm. See you, buddies.
Great show, Jack. How's
You know, in case we need to eat something away from home over the next few days.
that's a good idea.
I like that idea a lot.
I think he's.
I'll leave that up to you.
I know you will.
Mm,
'Cause-
you're good at that.
Yeah,
Well, we don't like to get in your way.
I'm an idea guy.
Yeah.
So now
A
you
lot of idea guys around here. That's the problem.
you can handle that.
Actually get stuff done,
that's
guys,
Right
not
in
many.
your wheelhouse.
All we need is AI to help us out with our ideas. Now we don't even need people. Just tell AI.
So that block party you
Fix
wanted
this
to,
shit.
yeah, get AI to do that.
Yeah.
Nah, the city gets involved with that, and then the AI doesn't want to deal with the idiots at city council.
Really? They don't.
Oh.
AI doesn't even want to deal with this thing.
Makes it very clear for them, and they'll still F it up. What?
Any luck there, Jack?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the video first. And
Okay.
and then we
video.
can,
Perfect.
Show
Your
the
face.
results. I got both.
Boy, no wonder you didn't read. You were busy on the weekend. On
Putting up
social
polls.
Insta.
It was a good one. It was a good. I think it. I think it was worth asking. It was a question that certainly I know I had, and
I feel like this has something to do with me. I'm not.
I
liking
think a
your
lot of
life,
people
sir.
had.
Yeah.
And until you get to the bottom of it, how do you know?
Mm.
And then when someone gets salty back with you, you're like, "Oh well, we're just
Just
discussing."
talking. I didn't say
Well,
that about. I didn't say casuals. Like that's how you talk. And then
I'm
you're
not talking about you guys. I'm just saying, like the casual hockey fan.
That's who we are.
No, we're not.
Yes,
we do a
you
show
are.
every day.
You are
That's
not a
the least-
fucking expert. That's the problem.
The furthest thing from
You're up here.
casual.
You're
No.
not on the list. Of
I literally
GMs.
just said I read the guys that I think are really smart and like casual hockey fans, not people that do a show every day, Rhett. or
You just
coach
said
the
you're
sport
not
or
casual.
play a sport.
That's what he's
So
saying.
are
We're
you
not
casual?
casual is what I'm saying.
Oh, so
I'm
we're-
saying not like someone on the street who cheers for the Flames and goes to 10 games a year and can name maybe a couple players off each team.
Oof, you're a tough
That's a
sell.
casual.
I go to no games a year. Mike casual.
Taking you to a game next month. Let's go.
I'm out of town.
I'm not.
So there's a poll underneath the video.
And that was a callback
Okay.
to like earlier in the show.
Yeah, so that was Thursday's show
was
as we were
Thursday's
watching.
It's our
and,
live stream against Czechia.
and you had said
I was
you know,
talking about
the casual fan.
the Paterka Kesselring Doan trade because on its face, immediately you're like, oh, that guy flirted with 30, landslide win for Utah. But that, you know, people that were more into whatever, that knew more about Kesselring were like, oh, this actually might work out for Buffalo. That was the only point I was trying to make, but I probably added a heavy dose of smarm on that, which made it worse than that. Just layered it on thick. And I'll put another layer on. What about a third?
You argued it.
Good at
Which is
arguing.
fine.
Yeah, I mean, you
Right.
definitely
Definitely
didn't back
got
off of it. You're like,
There's
well, I
the
didn't
photos.
I didn't mean it that way. No, we do a show every day. So are you a casual? 40% say yes.
Okay.
31% it says they say no, he's an expert,
Okay.
and 29 he doesn't know anything.
So 69% are like, I'm casual or dumber.
How do you
Strong
feel?
majority.
There was actually a lot of people that sent messages saying, like, talking good things about you, Ryan. I'll try and find
Really?
some of those too.
You don't
That's
need to do that, John.
It's okay,
We don't
Jim.
need that.
If you say so, that's
You're-
probably
you're
all
busy.
good enough for me.
This isn't going to crater my life. I'm not going to go cry in the
Well,
corner.
I-
I'm comfortable with my ability to do my job. But thank you for the support, people.
I don't think Ryan was up on the weekend worried about.
There was the last thing I was concerned about. Once the kids skate went into the lake, I'm like, okay, that's, hey,
oh.
Yeah.
What else you got?
Well, I'm just some of the at the games. Some of the games are wrapping up.
So we have a final.
We now know what some of the other games are going to be.
Yeah, we know before the show started, we know what 2 of the quarters were, but we have one this afternoon, and then we probably just had Czechia Denmark go final. Is that
That's
correct?
correct. Yeah.
And the final was
Czechia victorious over the Danes, which sets up a Canada-Czechia
rematch.
quarter.
Now, is that who kicked our ass in World Juniors?
That's correct. Last 3 World Juniors, I believe. Semifinal or quarterfinal, and then semis this year. But I don't know that the junior program has a lot to do with the senior program, except to say that probably Czechia is playing a lot better than.
Well, as an
10 years
expert,
ago.
you would know better than we.
No one's called me an expert except Jack's poll question. But
I'm still
if you wanted
confused
to
on-
roll through your
I'm
thoughts on
still
Czechia's roster, I'm wide open to that, Dean. I know you can name at least 2 guys. on the
I'm
team.
still confused on what he considers himself. I know he feels like he can do his job, but is he considered a
He does
casual
a show
or
every day,
expert?
Rhett.
I know, but he's
We all do, is my point. Like, you are not casual hockey fans. You
I
guys
am
talk
a
about it for a living.
casual hockey fan that lived in the game. I don't know. You do more research than I do, clearly. I don't know any advanced stats. I know Jim Corsi very well. I could go
Jimbo.
talk to Jim and have a beer, and we
Still?
we get
Because you've said
we get
some
along
nasty things about him.
great.
Jeez.
I don't understand the Corsi rating,
Yeah.
or even if that's a thing anymore. I don't hear it.
It is. It's just not called that anymore.
Why? Because it's Jim Corsi. What did he do to screw people over? He's a great guy. Him and
Goalie
Marty,
coach. What a beauty.
Marty Baron loved Jim Corsi because they both like to talk. And so instead of practicing, those two would just yip the whole practice. And
Sounds
Lindy
about
would be
right.
like, can we shoot on these goalies? Or what are we?
You got Pinder over here debating everyone
You
about
guys
everything.
are done
Get some
yakking.
practice going.
So yeah, Canada and Czechia,
So they beat them, what, 5-0 in the opener?
something like that. Yeah.
Bennington shutout.
Binder shutout.
And I think it was late in that game that we saw the Micmac Macklin line unveiled, which is not boring, friends. Or whatever you want to call it. Mach 3, 3M, I don't know, whatever.
That's a hell of a line.
It's not boring, Rhett. Whew!
What was it? The Micmac?
Micmac Macklin? That's the best I've seen. Someone called it the Mach 3, and I'm like, that's a shitty raise.
For the casuals who are watching that won't know what you're talking about, can you explain?
Well, Dean, you've heard of Connor McDavid?
I have, yeah.
Okay, you must be an expert. Also, you've heard of Nathan McKinnon,
Yeah,
and you've heard of Macklin Celebrini.
I have, yeah.
Well, all 3 of those
Oh,
players were
Mick.
put on the same line. So you had the Mick, the Mac, and the Macklin. So people are wondering, what the hell do we name this line with the 3 leading
What about
candidates for the Hart Trophy?
What about Big Mac?
Call it the Big Mac line.
Now McDonald's could get involved.
Yeah.
Idea guy.
I don't think
Sponsors.
McKinnon wants it. He won't even-
Oh, he said Tim Hortons all the time.
Apparently. That would be the biggest plot twist.
Just guzzling dark roast, black, straight. Fuel.
What was his quote? I'm not here to
Not here to
enjoy
have fun.
myself.
I'm not here.
We're not here for fun. We're here to win. Let's get the hell out of here. Get that gold. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's
That's what
That's
I'm
our
trying
guy.
to teach my
Celebrini
kids.
scored the opener.
is that what you're trying to instill?
Oh yeah, life's not a. You're not fat cats that are at the Four Seasons with.
No, you're not.
Life is serious. Pissing around here.
Which one of your kids wanted the king crab for his birthday?
Oh yeah. Spoiled fellas. Spoiled.
And he got it too.
Spoiled.
God.
Rotten.
You're
These
like, oh,
bastards.
it's $500 appetizer.
You're
son.
saying it'd be like cheese pizza.
No.
We have it. Dad, we have a caviar. Is this snow crab?
Oh, they don't like
I
snow
wanted
crab.
king
No,
crab.
snow crab.
King
Too
only.
small legs. No, bueno. No. What are you up to? You're finding something.
No, I'm trying to do the job.
Oh well, I'll give you
Do we
something
want
to
more
talk about.
check-in?
How about the curlers F-ing each other? I kind of like that.
I did
I
like
did
that.
was
too.
good.
And
That was
I don't know
old
if you
school
saw it.
Briar Patch
That
Throwdown.
was. So that was Canada-Sweden. And the match before that, the day prior, the Canadians played the Americans. And the Americans had a shot that was quite good with their final stone. Canada had the hammer. And they started celebrating. Like, ha, we're going to steal one. And then Jacobs makes an incredible shot to get 2. And post-game, he's like, I never really liked it when guys celebrated before the end was done. Like they think they might get a steal and they have this big hurrah. Like there's another team out there, and we sort of thought if we could put up 2 there, that would make a statement about how the game should be played. Like it was like, whoo, these are alphas, this Canada team. This is not the friendly East Coast crew that we've seen at some of the like these
Canadian
are the McKinnons. And then the next day was Sweden where they're F-bombing them, and you're like, oh, the Canadian curling team, I want them in WWE.
Now, the Canadian curling team, they've got bad accommodations. They're not
they're grumpy sleeping on cardboard.
They're trying to drink beer all night. It's not the they're hurting.
Benny Heaves is there. We had him on a few years ago.
Benny Heaves.
Well, and I mean, you as a curling expert, you curl once a week.
I'm a casual for sure in curling. Yeah.
You would know that there are some red asses in curling.
Yes, I didn't. They seem so lovely and nice. One of the guys on the team was the mixed doubles player. He and his wife went out. They didn't do as well, but he's the large, gentle giant. The others all want to scrap you. I love it.
It's been like that as long as I can remember, covering competitive, going back to like Randy Furby. Everybody hated Furby when they started doing like, you don't live here. What are you doing playing for Team PEI? Fuck you and fuck you. And this guy's with his wife, and his wife left him for her and him. You'd go to cover the Briar or whatever. Kind of you get into the Briar patch, you might have brass knucks. Get your head on a swivel because you might get knocked the fuck out. Those curlers.
First time I put mics on those boys, like, holy salty.
Yeah, and they hate each other.
That's amazing.
Yeah, they absolutely hate each other.
And it makes for great entertainment.
Sure it does.
Hopefully they get to play again.
Were we cheating?
Yeah, I think it looked like it a little bit.
Dean,
I don't care.
I thought it was some parallax angle. I got to be honest.
Okay, yeah.
Now, I'm a bit of a casual in this space, but I thought maybe that could have been the angle of the camera. No, is it a smoking gun or is it circumstantial? I don't know.
I like the fact that he came back firing right away, which is kind of like
put your dukes up.
Strong wrong, whatever we call it.
Loud wrong.
Yeah.
It's like you always say with a scrap. It's like, don't wait around. If you're going to fight, throw one.
Yeah.
Like, don't just get there. Are we going to do this? Like, go ahead and throw. Black the first one in.
Yeah. A lot of cameras, though, covering this event.
A lot of angles. I'd never seen those angles
A lot
before.
of cameras.
Well, it was an illegal angle. That camera's not supposed to be there.
I think you touched it. No, I didn't.
I'll show you the video after.
3, 5. Got 9 angles, actually.
Well, and then the umpire crew's like, there was no definitive evidence. You're like, ooh, that looked
because that wasn't a legit camera.
Illegal camera.
That was a casual camera.
Yeah, some
duster from Sweden.
Someone snuck in a jack cam in there.
Crushing aquavit.
And the women's team got off to a horrible start, 0-3. They've now reeled off, I think, 4 or 5 in a row.
Wow, their hangovers are finally gone and they can play. Let's go, ladies.
Let's go, Rachel Holman.
Up.
Either that or they weren't hungover enough.
And, the French don't fuck around.
The French?
Kick that guy right off the team.
Yeah.
You want to fight and act like an idiot? That's
go
what
home.
You get. We're here for the Olympic spirit, buddy. That's not the Olympic spirit.
You definitely missed one game today, and they're done.
Yeah, that's right.
A bit of it wasn't.
You're not allowed to play anymore.
I think it was done for the tournament.
Yeah, and then they lost this morning very early to Switzerland. But
yeah, they're not taking any guff from that.
He was a big galoot. Where was he 10 years ago? He's 38 now. You're like, I could see this guy being a agitator on the fourth line.
He was shitty as hell. All hell. He was terrible.
Oh, he's just a big idiot. There's been room for those.
A big French lumberjack.
Yeah.
Tale as old as time. Got to watch him in those.
I don't think. I think there's only Quebec French lumberjacks, not French lumberjacks.
Question from casual fan. Ryan Pike. What Olympic sport do you think you need the bleep button for the most during competition?
Curling, Sweden, Canada. Nothing's going to beat that.
Looks like curling a little bit for sure. I still think hockey.
I do hear the hockey get muted here or there because they don't.
For me, it's skeleton because the whole way down I'm screaming.
That's right.
Yeah. Speaking of trash, did you see Tkachuk trash talk and Leon Draisaitl?
Oh boy. No, Jack's the Yank. How does he feel about this?
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a Yank. That's what.
And this is the biggest thing in my mind that separates Canada and the USA. Both have incredibly talented players.
Oh boy.
The Americans do it with bravado. Like you think of Tkachuk, you think of Roenick, you think of like in your face attitude, like WWE style. And then on the other side, you've got like your Mario and your Sid and these, stoic elder statesmen. I love it.
You could say McDavid.
Sure. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. It was Matthew really kind of went at Leon. Called him a second play. Hey, bride, always the bridesmaid, eh? Never the bride. Really kind of.
Oh boy. And Leon's like, I'm here with like 5 NHLers and my high school pals from Germany.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
My line mate was putting a roof on a building last week.
Yes. Like, I'll take your brother and Eichel. We'll tune you up. Can't do that. It's good stuff.
So were you in team? Do you almost feel bad for Leon? Or
I
were
kind
you
of did, which is weird. I've never
kinda
felt
did.
that
Strays?
before.
Well, I
Never
guess
felt
what
that.
did Leon do to ask for it?
I don't know if they did anything.
Yeah, well, it's hard to say, but maybe said something. Obviously, there's some bad blood that exists there, but for
Well, what are you going to
Matthew
say? You're on Team Germany playing the Americans. Like, Leon's not thinking they're going to win. I'm going to chirp the whole way here.
Ryan, you hate the Oilers more than anyone I know. How in the world do you feel bad?
I just said it was a very awkward feeling to have
Wow.
any sort of sympathy for Leon.
That's not the spirit of the Olympics. This hockey stuff is giving the Olympics a bad name.
It really is. That French goon. Now,
Yep.
Matthew.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I think it's on point. Like, when I think of U.S. hockey when they're at their peak, it's that. It's like Roenick. Like the names I said earlier. Like,
Yes.
it's the shit disturbing. You want some cocky, right?
Yeah, he's cocky,
Yeah.
and he's done.
And
the
he's got
winning,
rings.
So
Like, awesome.
it was just an interesting place to lay that one out.
Felt
It's like
unnecessary.
round robin.
It's round
and,
robin.
Like, it's not, he's on Germany.
Oh yeah, well, you just wait. Might lose by 4 today, and not 5. If you're not careful.
Take it easy.
bucko.
man. Yeah.
What else have we liked about the? You know what? I've seen some nasty wipeouts on the when they toss the girls in the air and they're
Yeah.
falling down and oof, ouch,
The figure skating there.
ouch. This is a rough sport.
It is a rough sport.
You'd have some bruises on your hiney
I
there.
don't think I want to do that.
Be the flippy.
Well, that and then that head the dude that was supposed to win it all, he was a shit. The American.
He fell twice, yeah.
We had the
quad god,
We
they
had the
called him.
party at our house on Friday.
Right? How'd that go?
Oof. That's a lot of. Not that you have to do a lot with the kids that are now 12, 13 years old. Like, you're not wiping asses and stuff, but it is still a loud, heavy,
Mhm.
draining experience.
Yeah.
Energy siphoning.
You had
just-
your kids' hockey team over to watch
Yeah.
one of the round robin Canada games.
Yep.
So it would have been
Kids were-
Switzerland.
because the kids were out of school because the
Yeah.
teachers were getting drunk, which was good.
France or Switzerland? Which game was it? Remind me.
Whatever Friday was,
I think that's France.
Switzerland.
Switzerland. I don't know that they watched. There was a lot of mini sticks. I think there's 17 kids on the team, and they had 72 pop, and they were all consumed.
Look at
So-
Pinder. Pinder had to check. He couldn't do it. He had to check his
Like, I had it
notes.
written down right here. I don't have to ask. I can just figure it out.
Yeah,
Switzerland.
they all
Was it?
I believe you.
They
Now that I know
consume-
it's-
No, you didn't believe me. You had to go and look at your
I was
notes.
just like, what day was it? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
Well, if things are going to get screwed up,
So
he
good,
wants
hey?
to be able to do it.
It's so good.
I literally have the schedule. I'm like, I could stop
Mhm.
guessing, and it's right there.
Or you could have just, it must have been Switzerland. He said it was Switzerland. So
Well, you can't be trusted with your knowledge. You're a casual.
it's true. I don't know how I knew.
How many
actually,
pops
being
is
that-
okay for a kid? Sodas.
Per?
Yeah, because there were 72 divided by 17.
What do we got? 10 teaspoons of sugar in each one of those?
It's 3 or 4 each, right? Because a couple kids weren't bad.
So
They're
basically taking a coffee cup full of sugar and placing it into each child.
well, they won the next day.
Leader.
Dominated.
Yeah.
That's 4 each, Rhett.
Yep.
72
And what's great is it wasn't an even balance. So one kid probably had
Oh,
one,
there-
somebody else had 2.
Oh, I
some kid
forgot the
was
2-liter of iced tea as well was sitting there. That got crushed.
iced tea.
But I loved it when they said, it doesn't even really quench my thirst.
The thing I like about iced tea when you make is, at least with you have a can of pop, you're not seeing how it's made, right? You don't know how much sugar's going in
Oh,
there.
yeah, you make
kinda like-
homemade Lipton iced
You
tea
make the
with
iced
the
tea,
big
this-
thing.
Basically looks like sugar. It
You
is
dumping
sugar.
it in.
just a
It still doesn't taste very
No.
good. Put more in. Just keep dumping. It's like making cookies when you put all that butter in there, and then brown sugar, and now white sugar. It's-
Oh,
No wonder chocolate chip cookies. They're delicious. They have no choice but to be delicious.
all there is sugar and
They are
fat.
butter and sugar. Well,
What else happened? Oh, Mark Watton, congratulations. He's going to be inducted to the Saskatoon Blade Hall of Fame.
Waddy, Fox Warren.
Tell me about him. What kind of player?
Offensive, defensive for his time, but well-rounded. Well-rounded. Played forever in the minors. Forever.
Good pro.
Was he up for Defenseman of the Year
In the A?
WHL? I don't think in the A. I think he got a few games at Dallas. He's a hell of a player. I believe he pissed his pants one period in Red Deer because we were on the power play and he was the power play guy.
So as you say, congrats. Nothing like having your buddies give you a toast. Remember that time you pissed your pants in Red Deer? What happened? Are you kids so
He
hard?
meant to do it. I think it was I can gear down and miss the next 6 minutes of ice time
Or
playoff game or just regular season?
Playoff
'Cause I
game.
feel like I could
Yeah,
probably miss a
playoffs,
shit.
playoff
probably.
game.
Okay, all right.
playoff game. Big
Respect the
game. Red Deer.
sacrifice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have to skate across the? I don't think you did. You could have just gone down the tunnel.
It was down the tunnel for
Yeah.
sure, but there was a lot going on, Dean. He was an integral piece.
Yeah.
How did the equipment guy feel about the decision?
Yeah, they throw it in the wash.
Yeah. It's all got to go in the wash. Don't care. Yeah.
It's better than shit yourself.
Quite a bit.
Well, yeah, I didn't know that was the only other option to
Oh, yeah.
peeing. Is
Is that the fork in the road?
Well,
Are
if
they
I
gonna
don't-
do one or the other.
if I don't just
Maybe
pee
that-
myself here,
maybe
what
that
else am I
was-
going to do?
Maybe that
Shit
was
myself?
Then maybe that was the pinch point. He was like, if I release this valve, maybe
Just needs to create some space. Some open space here would be great. So yeah, Watts, Mark Waddle. What about Tibby? Is Tibby going into the Hall of Fame?
Oh,
Is
I
Tibby
don't know
in the
if
Hall of
Tibby's-
Fame?
Tibby is not, but Tibby will be at the party. Boys are pumped up. All the Blades.
When's this party?
I don't know yet. I just got.
Does this be next year?
I would think.
Now,
Let's see. Yeah, class of 26. 1989 to 1994. 2 WHL finals. Look at that. guy.
89 to 94.
Oh, yeah.
It's a hell of a run.
I was going to say he played forever.
Everyone's out there is going, you guys
What
are
are you guys
casual.
talking about? Well, I was just going to say, now, Tibby, remind me, Derek or Trent or both?
Derek.
Because there was Trent Tibbetts'
We didn't
brother. I
have
couldn't remember if he
Trent,
also
no,
played.
It was, we just had.
Derek Tibbetts. Fox Warren was just pumping him out then, Ryan. Yeah, the
Fox
Tibby
Warren.
boys,
Where's Fox Warren?
Watts, Mark Watton, and of course, who could forget Pat Falloon? second
Oh,
overall
wow.
pick of the San Jose Sharks.
He haunted a summer here in Calgary with a Game 7, I believe, double overtime series winner against a heavily favored Flames team, part of a incredible run of being a top-seeded favorite, losing in round 1 of the playoffs here in Calgary.
Is that Archer's Urbe in net for the Sharks?
I believe it would have been an Urbe era. Yeah,
Ray Whitney would have been there too.
yeah, I think
maybe?
so.
Igor Larionov.
That I'm less sure of. But it would have been the Theo era here because you'd lost your probably Gilmores and Nieuwendijks by then. Well, maybe Nieuwendijk still would have been around. Because they would have been 95.
Well, Nieuwendijk was around to 95, 96.
Yeah, because 95, you get Jerome, who was just drafted. He plays in 96 in the spring for his NHL debut.
There you go. Just some casuals
Heck no,
sharing
we're
some
experts.
hockey memories here.
Experts, boys. Listen up.
Just some
Take
hockey
notes while
memories.
you're watching. Things you'd learn.
Well, I say hello and welcome to the program to one of our new sponsors, the Capital Automotive Group.
Oh,
Really?
Capital Chev, the official vehicle provider of Boom Daddy.
Oh, Boom Daddy.
Capital Chev, my buddy Claire, what a man.
Claire.
We grew up together
Mhm.
from the time we were, I believe, like nursery school kind of thing.
Really?
Oh, yeah. We've got stories
I
to
was going to
tell.
say, he's got dirt for days.
Yeah.
we should get him on.
No,
Talk about
So you blackmailed
Dean
this
is
guy
a-
into a vehicle. Well done.
Not how it works. No, not how it works. It's Calgary's truck destination. Capital Chevrolet Buick GMC keeps the lineup deep. From hardworking Silverados and Sierras to SUVs and everyday commuters, you might have heard about the $99 lease. That's real. Big inventory, competitive pricing, and a team that knows how to keep things simple. Whether you need something built for winter roads or summer road trips, this is the kind of place where you walk in curious. And of course, go home happy.
Oh, baby.
I know I did.
Boom
Confident.
Daddy.
Trucks, deals, and a no-nonsense experience, just the way Calgary likes it. That is Capital Chev, part of the Capital Automotive Group. You can find them at 13103 Lake Fraser Drive in the Southeast. Over by, just kind of the Canyon Meadows area.
I know exactly where it is.
You do know where exactly.
I was at the Avenida Food Hall.
Right, just
They
down
got a
there.
food hall there?
Oh, dude.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Oh dear.
You've never been to the Avenida Food Hall?
He doesn't go south of.
No, I
don't
do.
wanna
I
jump
just
on the Capitol. Welcome to the team, fellas.
Wow.
But no, the Avenida Food Hall, you'd love. Really? Even you can take your significant because there's some.
Yeah, yeah, healthy nonsense too. Good.
You get the whole
Healthy
wide-
nonsense. Yeah.
I went with the Kraken Collie. So it was pork belly, like crack,
Oh yeah.
and cauliflower in some spicy sauce. Shut the
Delicious.
front door.
Yeah.
Shut the front door. Unbelievable. Mm-hmm.
Noted.
Real good. So when you're down,
I'm a bit of a casual down in that neighborhood.
On Saturday, because I was at the Max Bell and I was starving
Yeah.
Of course you are.
because I'd had the crack and the collie earlier in the day. That was 2, and I was at the rink from like 1 till midnight
It's a shift.
or 10. I ordered a pizza because my nephew said Senior's Pizza is phenomenal.
Jack knows something around. He just made a noise.
I got the Donair pizza from Senior's.
Mm-hmm. Delicious.
Say magnifique, like
As-
Bad Bunny said.
As he
That's
says,
right,
yeah.
Bad Bunny.
As you
No,
say. And
It was
as
real
you
good.
do.
I had it delivered right to the Max Bell.
You gonna get some heat from your team dad about that or no?
I was in the north. I couldn't get
Okay, all
Sam
right,
used
fine.
to go up that far.
Fair enough.
And the only reason I ordered it was because I was in the north. And I was like, you know what? I'm going for it.
In the north.
So I will take some heat, but he's good. He knows. I know where my bread is buttered.
I saw him at the old poker tournament. He's said
Oh,
he's loved being on
his
your team.
kid
Says
crushed.
says revenue's up 10% since Rhett's team.
His kid crushed some kid the other day.
Business is
Bam!
booming.
Woo! That border
Yeah.
house. We just got one truck doing that route itself.
Yeah, old Yaz ran a guy right through the wall. That kid was hurt straight off.
Ooh, duh.
One of those.
Yeah.
Wind.
Well, they got their asses handed to them, but it was a good hit.
They got their asses handed to them. How old are the kids?
Old enough to know
All right.
better, Dean.
Fair
That's what I'd say.
Fair enough.
Sons to. I think they played Snowy's kid the other day
Really?
too. He's a little shit disturber.
Nice.
I saw the.
Sniped.
Yeah, I saw he scored it, but I don't remember if it was Cities or what it were. Esso, I guess it was.
So cities
Little shootout game winner.
no way.
Oh yeah,
Love to see that.
yeah. It's on the Insta. I can find it. I'll
So
find it. We'll
good.
play it. Got nothing to talk about.
We've done a good job. Let's talk.
Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. So yeah, this is just going back again. Capital Chev was very,
Tell us about the rig boom, Daddy.
What about the $99 lease? I like.
Well, you got to go to capitalchev.ca.
That's what I'm doing
Find
right
out
now,
more,
Dean.
pal. Find out more. It's not about. It's just kind of one of those things. I kind of have those things in life. It's like someday maybe. But I was always jealous and always thought someday I'm going to have myself a nice black GMC Sierra Denali pickup. They're everywhere. It's Alberta. It's trucky. It's truck country. It's what it is. But I just, kids, maybe I need a bit of, no, you know what?
It's time for boom, Daddy.
It's time. The black GMC Sierra Denali. Look at that.
Oh,
I was waiting for it when I walked in. Hey,
oh wow.
you go, Claire.
Should have said boom, Daddy.
I
But
don't even
otherwise,
think.
great.
I don't think he wrote that. Somebody wrote that for him. But they have when you get the new vehicle, they've got these kind of kapoom, the confetti cannons,
Oh,
kapoom.
yeah.
They're like, hey, everybody, boom, Daddy's never had a new vehicle in his life.
Kapoom.
He's always wanted a black Denali. Kapoom.
Oh,
So
baby.
they,
Everyone get a round of applause.
So
for
it
Boom
wasn't
Daddy.
just a black, nice truck. It was a black.
Denali, yeah.
You're a Four Seasons.
It's the
kind of
nicest.
guy. I don't
Yes,
know.
I'm not. I'm a casual.
Yeah, no,
You
you're an expert.
inherited a bunch. Like what? You're not making enough.
It's
years.
like they
Yes,
built
that's
that
cool.
son of a bitch around me. It's
Really?
like where your arms go
Just
and
everything
everything. It's
fits?
just kind of,
What is this Capital Customs?
man, it's great. And then there's me and Claire.
That boy,
Look at
Claire
us.
boy.
Hey, still friends after all these years. Got my kapoom, my confetti thing there.
Those pictures don't come out now that we've got this done, right, Dean? You
Yeah.
can burn those. Thank you.
Claire's like, oh, God, take your arm off of me.
I'm uncomfortable with this.
Yeah. I thought finally, after we were like 18, I was done with you. I'm now a grown man. I've been at Capital for 25 years.
Look at the confetti on the ground.
That's right, because we had a
Holy!
celebration, Ryan. You can celebrate too at
Jeez.
Capital. CapitalChev.ca.
Ooh, I like this. It's got a little lift kit.
Good folks there.
Wheel.
Family, you know what? It's a family business, growing, and haven't lost those values. Love it. Good people there. And Corvettes.
Oh, you're a big vet guy
Yinger.
too.
Out the Yinger.
It'd be a shame if you had to get in one of those.
Nice, you know. See how the summer goes.
Oh, look, Claire found another round of undeveloped film here.
You've
Let's
got a-
get these developed.
You sure have a lot of Corvettes on the lot. Just sitting there, not doing anything. Be a shame. Got to get those going. No, happy to have as well Renfrew Chrysler, Crowfoot Dodge, the Capital Automotive Group, joining on with Barn Burner, part of the family. Happy to have them. Good people. Good people.
Welcome aboard.
Do you have it? Is there a Pinder report?
Oh,
today?
heck yeah.
Really?
Always, yeah.
Taking 5 days off. You think you'd come up with something to talk about?
The good news is I've got piranhas and crocodiles in the same video.
Yay!
Terrific.
The Pinder Report for our good friends at Village Honda. The $2 million big buy-in event is back. Village Honda wants to buy your vehicle. Any make, any model, any year, no purchase necessary. Complimentary appraisals, competitive pricing, and if you get a deal done, payment in 24 hours. Maybe you got an extra set of wheels. Maybe you got to return something on a lease. Go to Village Honda first, villagehonda.com to start the complimentary appraisal process. We start at flamesnation.ca, where, who's this young whippersnapper? It looks like a rugged lead guitar version of Kent Wilson. Dylan Nazareth. Dean, what's your favorite Nazareth song?
Oh boy, it's probably This Flight Tonight.
Tokyo Rose.
Oh,
That's not. It's not Nazareth.
Stairway to Heaven.
Nazareth has some real
Sweet Child of
bangers.
Mine.
You would know Hair of the Dog if you heard it.
Give us a little rip.
Now you're messing with the
Son of a bitch. You're messing with a son of a bitch.
Wow.
Welcome aboard, Dylan. We got lots of Olympic coverage over there.
Got a lot of writers.
Captain said,
Okay.
Oh, yes.
"That's nice. That's where you live."
I haven't eaten. Let's go.
I haven't eaten.
Isn't Nazareth like a city somewhere?
A holy city of yester era. Yes. Yes. Indeed. Was that not where Jesus was?
That's what
Yeah.
I thought that was
North Star?
Galilee.
Israel or something.
Great stuff, Jack. You just stay hot.
I think there's one in the U.S. too, Jack. If you Google that, it'll be
This-
closer than.
Can you drop this poor kid? You are putting undue pressure upon this man.
He brought it on himself.
All right.
Now, this kid, he's bringing it on himself. Ethan Wittenbach, another multi-point game
That's
on the
what I meant.
weekend.
This guy.
Listen, we don't want to overhype anything, but look at the gap he's
No,
creating.
we don't. We don't want to do
No,
that.
we're just doing a
Just
daily
every
update.
week.
Daily
Just once a
update.
week. Just once a week as he continues to expand his NCAA scoring lead. Great stuff. Rhett's in love with this Michael Hage kid, as he should be. Great centerman.
Can't
Habs
get him.
pick.
Too good.
Wittenbach, 9 more points than him. An impressive freshman season for the Flames, 5th rounder. Keep her going. Wit Dog.
Nazareth, located in
2
northern
plants.
Israel's Galilee region.
Galilee. All right.
So there you go.
Now, are
Okay.
those both Derek Plants boys?
I don't know. That's a really good question. A couple plants in there. Zam. and
There was
Max.
Cam Plant.
Uh-oh.
Alex Plant.
It was Alex's dad. He was Brandon Wheat King.
Alex played for Korea at the 2018 Winter
That
Olympics.
doesn't sound Korean.
It really isn't. I think they said, "Here's some money.
hurlers.
Here's a passport. You're playing for us because we're hosting the Winter Games 2018 Pyeongchang."
I would have gone.
Yeah, they could have.
Anyway,
All right, we'll keep on moving. Don't want to
Hey,
get too excited about this 5th
I
rounder
don't-
torching NCAA.
Nazareth, Pennsylvania.
Mm.
It's in the Lehigh Valley.
Now
all
you're
right
messing.
by the Phantoms. No,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's yeah.
I've been there.
Let's get over to the Winter Milan
Nazareth?
Scotchy rings of
Stepping on
hockey.
Jack's laugh. Jeez.
Switzerland victorious this morning, fellas. They move along. They beat Italy 3-0. Swiss have been sneaky, structured, and not easy to play. Although
They
Italy's
beat
been
Italy 3-0.
frankly awful.
Way to go.
Let's give some more way to goes here.
And listen to the guys.
Germany beats France. Way to go. 5-1. Draisaitl. First goal scorer of the game. Thank you very much. Plus 600.
Way to go.
Way to go. Wittenbach. And 3 points on the day. 5-1. They advance. You had mentioned it just went final half an hour ago or so. Czechia dispatching of the Danes. And that leaves one other game today. One other preliminary.
You're going to have to show because none of us are going to remember.
Not going to know, eh? It's going to be
The Swedes.
the Swedes and the
Slovak.
Latvians.
Latvians. Damn.
God, I love the Latvians.
Why?
Because they play like Canadians. They're all third liners. There's no star power, and they just work their bleeping tails off.
So the Canadians are a bunch of third liners. That's nice.
The experts are very complimentary of Latvia.
Well, some are, some aren't. Yeah. I do like
The
Latvia.
casuals don't really know much about
I
them.
don't.
They don't
that.
know. They probably
See,
couldn't
I
even-
told you I
casuals
was
couldn't even name
I'm
one
a
or two
casual.
Latvians.
I don't know
Yeah.
anyone on that team.
I take it back, Rhett. You're a casual. Here's Canada's lines. Let's take a peek. There is some news today.
What
So
about
this,
Mick-Mac, Tallywhack, give your dog a bone.
well, that's
What
been one
happened
that
to
they kind of do what the Oilers do, where it's the bump up line, where they put them together now. They
Or
don't
just
start
leave it
off the
alone,
same.
Coop, you clown. What the hell? Well, it's not working.
Well, the experts are saying Coop's a clown now. This isn't good.
Well, Mick-Mac, Paddywhack, and Coop's a clown. It sounds,
It works.
yeah.
Now, here's the thing. Nathan McKinnon, not skating today. Nathan McKinnon, seen limping at the end of last game.
Shut up.
Nathan McKinnon took a little knock to one of his legs late in a meaningless 10-0 score against France.
Nathan McKinnon, take the day off.
Maintenance, Nathan McKinnon.
You can find these line combos at the Milan games at the Daily Faceoffs line combo page at dailyfaceoff.com.
Or you could just come to our show and we'll do it. You don't have to stick around.
No,
All
you
that
definitely
stuff.
want to. You know what I do? I just go to the website every 10 minutes just to make sure you're up to date.
Yeah, just see maybe it's
Just keep
changed.
refreshing.
Really?
Yeah.
Then I'll be on my screen and I'll need the glasses to check.
An area pop up. Okay, let's get to the D course. The D pair, excuse me.
It's been a while.
Did Wilson go after him?
Felt
Did we
like
think
this.
that he went after him? Did he do the right thing when he went after him? If you felt like he went after him.
Well, once he got taken to the ice, he was like, I might get thrown out of this tournament, so I have to do
I
my
would-
very best not to throw an official into the rafters, but I'm going to go get this son of a gun.
I felt the same way. It seemed like he was under control until
Yeah. And then he was
He
like,
wasn't.
okay, I'm seeing
Yeah.
red, and I'm going to have to deal with whatever happens because I'm going to go kill this guy now.
we've got lots of guys. If I would,
I got tons of guys in the bench.
Good news on the back end. Calgary's own Josh Morrissey skating today at
I can't believe
practice.
Sam Bennett's playing D.
Sam Bennett is the extra forward, just as Travis Sanheim will be now that our boy Josh Morrissey's back.
My kids were beaking Pareko in one goal against.
All the years Bennett was a flame. How did I not just get the Benny from Elton John?
Because we called them eggs.
Because we didn't.
Eggs. We're here with the eggs. That's why.
Yeah, maybe I don't
I'm
know.
starving.
Katie's hungry. We're gonna really drag.
You
this
do
out.
love eggs, Benny, too.
Love eggs, Benny.
Yeah.
It actually came up. I think is it called First Watch or something down in Scottsdale area. It's a breakfast joint.
Mm.
I don't know if it's First Watch or but they have the shoveler and the boys were like, I really feel like going to Scottsdale for the monkey bread.
I've heard of that.
So
And
this is
it
when you're not craving king crab. You want to fly to
it is
Scottsdale for breakfast.
unbelievable. And I actually said, yes, that place
Yes,
was
I'm in.
amazing because I used to have the crab cake Benedict. Oh, shut up.
Sunshine and 18 degrees in Scottsdale.
Oh,
Not bad. Could be a little warmer though, Rhett.
Wish we were going there.
Aren't we?
planning.
Let's go.
Planning.
Here's the update from their practice today. We told you McKinnon didn't skate. There's other news. Marchand's been getting rested a little. He's back in, I believe. Let's go to the old Kyle tweet. McKinnon not skating. Neither Sam Bennett. Both maintenance days. Nick Suzuki centering Hagel. Reinhardt Morrissey with Pareko. How are you liking Pareko?
That my kids were making fun of him the other day.
Are they common? Are they
My kids shouldn't make fun
they
of
casuals or
anyone 'cause they're
experts?
Terrible.
Okay.
But I did observe that Mr. Pareko was looking and not taking his man. Looking the wrong way.
Keep your eye on the puck or your man, or where do you keep your
You should be able to do both.
Yeah.
Look at watch Jack, put it on the camera on me.
keep an eye on retro here?
I tell the kids this when I'm allowed to coach. Years ago, when I was capable of coaching, and now,
Yeah, you've forgotten everything you know.
oh yeah, I'm not anymore.
You're not allowed to coach.
But anyway, like I say, when I'm in front of the net, I got a guy tied up, and the puck's in this corner. Guess what I do?
Peeks. Take a peek.
Because quite often,
That's pretty good.
Idiot children do.
Turn the wrong way.
And the puck's over there.
Oh,
And then you don't have a clue what's going on.
yeah. So keep your eye on the puck, but don't get caught puck watching.
You could do. I've also done this. I've also done this when I'm trying to. This is up in my coaching.
This is valuable.
Up in my coaching resume for anyone from Hockey Alberta or Hockey Calgary.
Yeah.
We're not all complete idiots. But so I did this once.
Mhm.
I think I told this story.
I don't think.
You can do two things at once.
Really?
And I'm going to prove it to you.
Okay.
And I brought a pack of gum. I said, here, put that, start chewing, and walk. Fuck, they all got it.
They got it.
Unbelievable.
They can walk while they're chewing gum.
Chewing gum, walk.
Same time.
So now that we have
Two
that
things
confidence,
at once.
yeah.
So they're experts. That's good stuff.
And here they just thought they were getting gum.
Ryan, back to you.
Thanks, Coach.
That's great stuff, Rhett. I don't know how we're going to pick up from that. Let's take a look at tomorrow's schedule, shall we? The games. Well, okay, so now we know Canada is playing Czechia. We got Slovakia against Germany. Slovaks have been tricky. This Slavkovsky fellow.
You
is
can try
really
and build
dumb.
this up all you want. I just
Finland, Switzerland's interesting because the winner of that likely gets Canada.
you're going to
Or
get the
whoever
Finns.
wins Canada, Czech. I would think so. And the U.S. will get the winner of Sweden versus Latvia, which is going to start this afternoon, unless you're not watching live, and then who knows when that game
Sweden,
starts.
get your heads out of your hoop and let's go.
Let's go, Sweden. Get her going. There's your semis. You're either up early Friday, Rhett, for the are you going for the gold medal game or the bronze medal game showdown, or it's an afternoon affair. 4 teams down to 2. And the weekend looks like this: bronze medal game Saturday morning, actually Saturday afternoon, and then Sunday bright and early is your gold medal game, and I mean bright and early, 6:10 a.m.
Tell me who wins.
Are we having a watch party?
6:10 a.m. We going to stay up, or are we going to get up?
I am not staying up. I've tried that.
I did that for Sochi. It did not go well.
no.
Yeah.
You really don't see much of the game.
You're either really hammered, really tired, or really both.
Yeah.
And you're not really in a good spot to consume a victory for Canada over Sweden at National 10 because you've been drinking for about 15 hours.
We should have a watch party. We could have Eggs Benny then.
That's
Okay.
true.
Yeah.
You love Eggs Benny.
Let's do it at Rhett's house. We're
Crab
going to Rhett's
cake,
house.
Eggs Benny at first one's real good.
We'll all sleep over at Rhett's.
No. No.
What do you mean, no?
Jack.
We got to get up early.
Not happening.
That's the schedule. Who are the leading scorers in this tournament? Well, before the Czech game, these were your totals. Look at Mick, Macklin, and Mac, all the top 6. Austin Matthews in there. I told you, Uri Slavkovsky having a monster tournament for the Slovaks. Pretty darn good.
Mason Raymond doing good too.
Nope, close though. Lucas Raymond of Sweden.
Did you not have Celebrini to win the goal scoring?
I did mention it on the show. It was 18-1, and we like where we're at, but we're definitely not going to go counting chickens yet.
He got a chicken.
I heard that, but this big.
Yeah. I'm going to eat that son of a bitch too.
Now, here's
Eventually.
the trivia for you fellas. McDavid, Celebrini, Slavkovsky, Crosby, Matthews, and McKinnon
All have
All
never
have-
been in my kitchen.
all have what in common, Rhett?
I wasn't paying attention. He distracted me.
Just tell us, Ryan. Fuck.
Every one of these jerks was drafted first overall. That's fantasy hockey, baby.
God.
Number one.
I almost threw my phone at that screen just to prove you wrong. Really?
Oh, really? I don't know if we need to fax this to anyone that needs to be made aware of this, but you can get, franchise-altering players at pick 1. Stunner. I think they do. They better.
They know.
If they don't know, I'm honestly
I think
They go to the draft every year.
I think
should know.
they
sit there and watch people do
I
it.
think they reevaluated after we kind of
good.
But without us, they wouldn't.
I was made aware
Mm.
that part of this, the comment actually was, if you come into the season wanting to pick high,
Somebody tried to
we
clarify.
don't want any part of that. We don't
Oh,
want
I'm sure there's lots
coming
of-
into a season with that type of
The problem we made was that we actually took
the words that were said by the guy out of his mouth.
Well, that was
and literally listened to them. And
What the hell does this mean? Website not available in your region.
you're banned. You're blocked.
It's a breakfast joint called
Yep, you're not
First
allowed.
Watch. Yeah.
Not allowed.
Thank you, Government of Canada, for making me safe online.
Appreciate that.
Preach.
Is this over soon?
I told
Is
you.
this
it was
all?
gonna-
I know.
Goalies. We talked a lot about
Not
goalies.
gonna end for
Goalies
just
have been
me.
fine.
You're going to be thrown out with trash too. So
They're 2-3. Bennington and Thompson. Connor Hellebuck's been good too. It's been a non-issue thus far, but they haven't really played a good team yet either, have they?
who's played the best?
I don't know. I kind of like them both.
I would say Thompson had a.
I like Bennington's first game more than his second, but again, you're up 10 to something and you get 8 shots. That's not a fun one for a goalie. I don't know. I'd
How
like
many
them
teams
both.
are considered good?
I would say 4.
Okay.
And if Russia was here, 5, but they're not. I think you're Finland, Sweden, USA, Canada. Those are legit all NHL player teams. Everyone else is like, yeah, we got some guys here or there, and maybe we're playing. This line's good, or that guy's hot, whatever. But that's my feel right now. Keep moving. Matt Tkachuk was on that scoring leader list. He's on a line with his brother. Do you know that? You realize his brother's also at the Olympics? They're both hockey players.
Mhm.
They're on the same team. They're on the same line.
It's kind of crazy.
Elmo got to catch up with them, which is great.
Hi, everybody! Elmo's here with the brothers Tkatchuk. Hey, how's it going, you two?
What's up, Elmo?
How are you?
It's been too long.
Yeah, it's very good to see you. You know, Elmo's got some questions for you. Would that be okay?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, good. Elmo would like to know, what is it like being teammates with your brother?
It's been crazy so far. It's been an absolute blast to be able to do it representing the red, white, and blue. We're actually on the same line right now, Elmo. I'm not sure if you've been watching.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you were amazing.
It goes on for about 8 minutes, but it's
Yeah, well, we
Elmo's
saw
getting the
enough of it.
exposure.
Oh, it's
brother
stop
coming.
now. It's the Pinder Report.
That is it. Because
Oh.
Are we allowed to show that?
yeah, we'll find out whether we get hauled off YouTube or not later today.
there's-
We'll find
Yeah.
out about
At least we
We'll
didn't
find
show
out.
the rings on the. Oh,
Well, they're allowed to wear merch. That's fine.
Actually, the Olympic clip we played the other day didn't cause us.
You
any
played a
trouble.
clip? Which clip?
It was the old Olympics from in Calgary.
well, we showed the
Opening
88
ceremonies. or
opening
whatever.
ceremonies from
Oh, yeah.
And they were
They
spectacular.
were.
My folks were at that. They had different colors for everyone. You had part of the ring and part of the white. It was crazy.
They were actors.
They were at it. They were in the stands.
Wow.
They gave everyone a tarp
Oh.
based so they could, when people were sitting,
Cool.
they made the whole thing. Here are the guys chasing the Triple Gold Club. This is an exclusive club. Only the best hockey players on earth should be lucky to join it.
You can be the best hockey on earth and still not get the
100%. Absolutely. Wayne Gretzky, for example, not part of the Triple Gold Club.
Jan Ruda.
Anytime Jan
luck.
Ruda, yeah, Jan's got his work cut out for
So
him.
what are the? I believe that obviously the. If you win this tournament, that's one of the golds we're talking about.
All these guys already have a world championship and a cup. So all of these fellows on this page are just the gold away.
But that's not gold. It should be World Juniors, World Championship, and
Yeah, you win
Olympics.
gold for that.
You don't get a Stanley Cup's not gold.
It's not a gold medal.
That's not the Triple Gold Club.
What the
Why is the Stanley Cup considered part of a gold club?
I don't know. I didn't make the club. I'm just
you know
alerting
what,
you.
Ryan?
to-
Sometimes you got to do some research on the shit that you're showing
Okay.
people.
I'll
Like
get
just
back
put it
to
through a filter. Like you're not
This
a
makes
casual.
no sense at all.
You know stuff. Be like, well, I could show it, or
Are
does
we
it?
talking about the international events that are matter, or are we talking about the Stanley Cup, which is a NHL and a league?
To me, as a expert,
Mhm.
does being part of a triple gold club that only has 2 gold medals?
Mhm.
Does that make sense to me? Even though this graphic is pretty,
Yeah.
It looks good. It sounds good. It's
Uh-huh.
captivating. It's bullshit.
Well, the Stanley Cup is the gold standard in the NHL. So maybe that's
But it's the NHL. This is international hockey.
that is international hockey. That's right.
You can see our why we're
Whoever invented this thing, you guys got to get a hold of them.
we're
Let them know.
going to
Let 'em know.
Send
Let 'em
AI after. 'em.
Speaking of gold, the women are playing for it on Thursday against the Americans.
are
It has
we a
not been a
little worried?
great tournament for the Canadian women. They eked by Switzerland 2-1 in the semis. The Americans, they've
Whoa,
been
whoa.
slobber knocking everyone.
What's wrong with the American?
what's
jersey?
happening with this? Yeah,
There's nothing happening with it.
What are you talking about? It's all blacked out.
It is a dark navy and or black with the American logo that's in a circle there. I don't know why. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our friends at Bet365, this is what they do.
the
They're letting
Canada
you know.
doesn't have a maple leaf circle on it.
That is correct.
You know, Ryan, you got to put this through a filter. Like you
Mhm.
got to ask yourself before
Yeah.
I just throw this up. Is this something that
Yeah. I wouldn't want someone to get distracted by a tiny logo when what we really wanted to talk about was that the Americans are favored by 2.5 here.
And I would have a hard
And the
time.
money line minus 600, they're heavy favorites, Dean.
I was just going to
Even with the weird jerseys, with the circle, with the thing.
It's the Pinder Report.
I know.
I know you've been watching a lot of the Canadian women. Do you have any thoughts?
His life is the Pinder Report.
I was going to say I would have a hard time betting against the Americans. Yeah. So go all in on Canada.
Let's go.
Heart and shoulders. Let's go, ladies.
Yeah.
Pissing around. I've been pissed off all year with you people. Let's go.
So how much are we ponying up there?
Oh, 7 or 8. I had all those wins at
big football game, the big game
floating around.
Yeah, he was undefeated on Super Bowl day, wasn't he? Have you seen any of the women's tournament team?
No.
Are you familiar with their star player who was injured and is now
I
returned?
was, yeah.
So Marie-Philippe Poulin back past Haley Wickenheiser, highest scoring Canadian Olympian on the female side of all time. They need an upset, but they're in the big game with the Americans again. I believe they're 4-2 in 6 Olympic gold medal games against.
Got them right where they want them.
What do you want to do here? In with me?
Well, I need to know what
I'm making a bet.
What it is.
Jack?
Jack's in for sure. As long as it's got 15 legs, he's.
I'm not betting with Jack anymore. He's full of.
He lost on a 20 at the blackjack table in the weekend, so be careful.
And I got to be behind a blackjack table to get paid because.
Yeah, Jack's not paying his debts.
Holy Christ!
Not a Lannister. He's not paying his debts.
Yeah, you need to be dealing cards in order to get Jack to pay up.
We can set that up in here.
It's a flop house with
some time on our hands. Read a book, Jack.
I want to take you to what Jack's calling a goalie goal. Let's go to the Western Hockey League. Jack labels all the clips here in the Pinder Report. Let's go to goalie goal. Jack.
I don't think he scored.
The goalies are fighting. Oh my goodness! Josh Ravensbergen. Oh my goodness! Gets into it with Ethan McCallum. Holy smokes!
There's a lot of goalie fights this year.
That came out of nowhere.
Detective V's. Look at that.
2 of the top teams out in the west side.
Western Conference, yes. Now
Ravensbergen. A banker named Ravensbergen.
It's almost the I'm getting to Dean's wheelhouse, the puzzle brand.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
Ravens
Burger, I think it is.
Ravensburger, yeah.
And this is Bergen. He, from the Vancouver area, drafted, I believe, in the first round last year. I think it was the Sharks, but I'm not sure. And there's a story about him as a teenager. There was a ski lift that had stopped, and there was a kid about to fall, and he and his buddies quickly assembled.
Oh, I remember that story.
Incredible stuff. Cammie had mentioned this because she does all the Western League stuff, but an incredible guy, first-round pick, and a goalie scrap for the Prince George Cougar netminder against the Mighty V's. They're having a great expansion season. They got the love for each other. I love it. Good stuff. Great goalie goal, Jack. Thanks for that.
That's because I didn't get punched. If he'd have taken one in the nose, he'd have been less receptive.
Yeah.
To tap
if your eyes are watering and you're seeing red. Good game. How's TJ Ginla doing this year?
I haven't paid much attention, but I did notice that Kelowna was back playing decent, kind of middle of the pack, and they're hosting. So that's a good thing.
Let's have a look. This is Regan Bartel.
Alberta and wall Ginla gets it out in front for Wetch. Bouncing puck came loose right face of for Leslie. He sends it in. Couldn't get a shot away. They did. They score! Iggy, iggy, wiggy, woo, woo. That is a tremendous goal in tight. Tri-City.
It's a little tweener from Teach.
Tri-City is terrible.
In their own zone.
This year?
Yes.
Or just the city.
And Suts is mad in Red Deer because they got pumped 10-1 last night.
So watch him in front here. Tweener, 30th of the year. Oh boy, Teach.
Oh boy.
Come back off that injury. Missed almost all last year.
Or we're going to trade to get him?
Whoever. Yeah,
Weaker.
Coleman. I don't know. Weeks. What else? Yeah, just anyone.
Kadri?
You were the one actually pouring cold water all over.
I don't think.
Yeah. Hate to burst your own bubble.
Yeah, with the Mammoth, they want a bit.
The
Hey,
Mammoth.
we're gonna do
new fans. We're gonna make the playoffs. Look at us. We're good.
I think they do this.
You're gonna get some. Hey, look out! Look at us. Yeah, they could use a Kadri for sure.
By the way, Regan Bartel's call for a Teach Ginla goal. Iggy, iggy, wiggy.
I don't think Jerome likes that. Woo.
Woo. Woo.
Horton.
Iggy woo woo.
Interesting. We'll keep moving.
Great set of pipes.
I would like you Oh, thanks, to walk us through this era of Buffalo Sabres hockey, because I recall this era of Canucks hockey. I think you just missed this on the Buffalo side. Let's have a little watch here. There's a lot of memory lane here. Hasek steamrolled. Tkatchuk. McGillney's there. Bertuzzi's on the ice. Mattias Ohlund.
Well, if this is the way Vancouver's been playing, no wonder they're losing. Oh,
And here's Bertuzzi. Oh, right.
Berkey won't stand for it either. Berkey's happy to start tossing. Boogie.
This may seem like the most random rosters of all time to some, but this is like right in our wheelhouse.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's
the best.
Barnaby's, the puck's not even there. He's like, yeah, I'm going to pretend it's here. Here we go, Berkey.
We're going to go again. Yeah.
Brashear.
And here comes Shields. Shields and Burke are coming out to meet at center ice. And here they go. Shields and Burke. Shields rips off Sean Burke's helmet and starts firing the rights. And Burke starts firing, punches back again. Everybody on the ice is into it now. The two goaltenders are tangling at the blue line. Meanwhile, Brashear is going at it with another one of the Sabres. This all happened as soon as the puck was dropped.
He's looking around off the face-off. He knew what was going to happen.
So, Jack, Rick Jenneret, play-by-play for the Sabres. You were asked talking about this the other day. GD legend.
Yes.
And that was a very memorable era of Canucks hockey.
Poor Z. And Sanderson, oh my God.
And a lot of your old teammates
I can't believe that's at home. Is that Curtis Brown? Because it's Curtis Brown 50th coming up.
Really?
That is 1998 because you can see Sean Burke. He's wearing half of his Carolina Hurricanes gear, the red.
I think he came to us after that.
That's one of 16 games that Burke played for Vancouver. That
he went to Florida.
Who's the captain there?
Went to Philly to end the season and then to Florida the start of the next year. 98, 99.
Michael Pekka. But what I'm saying is that I believe this is this at home? Yeah, because it was
the crowd was
yeah. So who's coaching that allowed Brashear to be on the ice against Sanderson, Pekka, and no one?
Trying to diffuse the situation.
Yeah, no, not because it was Ted Nolan.
Last
Ted
change.
Nolan did not try to diffuse any situation.
You're at home to your point. And you noted Hasek gets run early and Shields is in the third. So either Hasek's hurt or they're just saying, we're getting him out of here.
I will say this. If you can throw out Gino Tkatchuk and Donald Brashear,
you're going to do what you want.
Yeah, so there's 11 left in the third. So we can't see what the score is, but it's probably, you know what, Dom,
you're good. Hit the
shower.
Yeah.
He probably said the same thing. He probably went down the tunnel, didn't talk to anybody.
I am done playing this game.
Steve, I guess you got to Shieldsy, grab your shit. You're going out.
And you're right. Look at the Carolina gear. Great stuff.
Gino.
It's the good old days, Jack. Were you alive, Jack, or are you dead?
I was just alive.
Oh, just finished being dead. That's great.
So who went after Burke there?
Notice how Barnaby's gloves are off.
Barnaby goes right. The puck goes to the corner, and Barnaby just pretends it goes to the net and just runs right into Burke. Great stuff. I just figured you got a lot of teammates there, right?
Yeah.
Got Big Bert on the that was heading into the West Coast Express years. Naslund, Morrison,
that was
Bertuzzi
just coming together.
Yes. And they'd just been to the final in 94 against the Rangers.
Yeah. Barnaby right in. And you know what? Half of the guys out there are having a good time. Like Burke's enjoying it. Barnaby's like, this is fantastic.
Tkatchuk and Brashear, absolutely. Good stuff. Anyway, saw that, thought of you.
Messi is like, I can't believe I'm a Canuck. God, what am I doing out here in this jersey?
Yeah, purple jerseys? What am I doing
wearing? I was a Ranger, for fuck's sakes.
Another goalie goal, Jack. Hope you enjoyed that. Good stuff there.
Good goals.
Yeah, good stuff.
Shoot the puck, boys.
I have a physics lesson for you. So let's say you're on the back of a truck that was going 80 miles an hour, and somehow you get launched 80 miles an hour off the truck in the opposite direction. Would you just like drop down standing? Someone tried to test this. Let's see. Yes, you would. What? Jack's mind is blown. So, Jack, if the speed of the vehicle is the same as the chair launching you, you're just going to drop right down.
I don't. That's got to be AI.
I'm with Jack.
I love it.
One more time.
So good. I said miles an hour, kilometers an hour, but you get my gist. That looks like this guy's going to die.
Volunteer that.
Yeah, I definitely want to see this tested a lot before I say this.
So you're at a standstill because you're
I'm almost more impressed at the launcher that can go from 0 to 80 in the length of a tractor trailer.
Or the people that know it's going exactly 80, not, like, oh, whoops, 90, bang, right? Holy. Good stuff.
That just makes good sense.
Really does, Dean. It really does. Just like throwing in a piranha, cowhead, crocodile video.
I'm sitting here and I've been watching nonsense for a while now. It feels like, and he still talked about piranhas and crocodiles. Yet.
So here we are somewhere probably near the Amazon, Jack. Piranha. Now, what do you know about piranhas, Jack?
I don't know much about.
It's a fish, but it's a carnivorous fish with very sharp teeth, like razor blades. Now, this looks to be a cowhead they're throwing into the river here. Let's see how many piranhas really are around there, eh? Okay. All that is piranhas tearing away the flesh of the head of some sort of.
That's going to be me in about an hour.
That's Rhett at the Wings buffet. Boy. Oh, look, the gator's got a little bit. Hey, buddy. He's like, what's going on over there? There's sure a lot of noise over there. Must be some food there. I'm going in. Buffet? Good to get back to our roots on the Pinder Report. It's Tuesday, February 17th, Dean.
Thanks, Ryan.
Yeah, appreciate that. Village Honda, located in the Northwest Auto Mall. The Prelude's back. Reimagined. Reinvented.
I've got a new...
Get one for spring for your girlfriend, right?
I should.
VillageHonda.com, Northwest Auto Mall, dealership for life.
Great vehicle.
What's the day of that birthday again?
March 4th.
All right.
Coming up quick.
Right around the corner.
Tie that into Valentine.
Ooh, geez.
I've got an idea for the Pinder Report.
Rather
Rather than these dumb videos that you find,
yeah,
I want you to go on your kids' account and find what my kids watch.
Oh, it's bad. It's dumb. It's so dumb. I know this is dumb. It's even dumber. Even dumber. I promise you.
He caught himself though, right?
I did. Yeah.
It's so dumb. Well, okay. Well, I see what
to
you're
be
saying.
fair, the physics thing was not dumb, but it was a little off center.
Wow, it wasn't
sports.
Smart. That's
smart, not dumb.
Yeah.
And the piranha thing was dumb. So there's one dumb thing.
Hey, my kid passed the physics exam on Friday. Way to go, kid. Crushed it. Nice. We love physics in our family.
Big passing grade.
Love physics. Jack?
I took physics in grade 10.
How'd it go for you,
Look where it goes.
Jack, how do you spell physics?
Yeah, good question. Some silent letters or something. How do you spell it, Jack? Give us a go.
F-H-S.
The
it was close. Yeah. Pinder Report for Village Honda.
You're going to struggle with that book, Jack.
Yeah, it's a lot of letters in there.
I read every chapter twice, right?
What a show.
Brought to you by Bet365. Game props, player props, totals, and the money line. I mean, you name it. There's games going on.
Yeah.
They got the action. Must be 19 or older. Download the app. Get in the game. If you haven't signed up already, use the promo code NATION when you sign up. I would do it if I were you.
We've got one game left.
I am not sure what to do with the women's.
Here is the men's game today. I'm not going to stress you about the women yet because we got tomorrow for that. They're going to play on Thursday, actually. So we got a couple days for the ladies' game. Sweden favored against Latvia. I've got hey, look at this. Sherwood athlete, William Nylander, a Willie Styles anytime goal, and Adrian Kempe anytime goal. Parlay those together. That's plus 300. And then the other parlay I've got 2 points for Nylander, 2 for Rasmus Dahlin, who's been excellent. That's plus 310. So separate parlays. Everything leaning Sweden in my books. Doesn't have to be that way in yours. They're favored by 2.5.
There you go. So is that all one bet?
No, those are 2 separate bets.
Okay.
Yeah. Jack has cropped out the odds at the lower bet, but plus 300 for the top one, plus 310 for the bottom.
I see. Thank you.
And I believe that game is set to start in about an hour.
About an hour, right? So yeah, hopefully you're watching this live.
Oh God, please hurry.
Because if you're not, you're probably not going to be able to get that action. Because the game will have already.
No, there's action on everything though. That's the beauty of it all.
It's all there.
Bet
Get the
365.
app. Get in on the game with Bet365. I know we did one already, but
Double up.
double up. We'll do it. Raising money for a great cause. It is the super chat for the Youth Centers of Calgary. All the money that comes in goes directly or eventually to the Youth Centers of Calgary. It's not one of those things we kind of trust Pinder with. It's kind of like, oh, Pinder's getting it. I'm sure they're getting it.
Is Pinder in charge of that?
Kind of. There's someone else also there to make sure that I don't just go play darts at the
Nobody
Unicorn and drink beer with all that money.
Right.
Yeah. There's enough
We haven't
checks
heard
and
that
balances.
Yeah.
No, we presented a check. We had Jane Walkowitz from the Youth Centers of Calgary in the fall. She verified that she did indeed receive the money. It was not an IOU from Pinder.
Every dollar accounted for?
Every dollar.
We're going to get that to you ASAP.
Listen,
Who is here?
made a really bad decision. Can I owe you this?
She's here for what money?
Oh God, no! I forgot about that.
Oh,
Is that a real?
tell her I'm not here.
I thought that was.
I'm not here.
I just made up Youth Centers of Calgary. It sounded like a real thing. It's a real thing?
Jack, we got to go to the casino quick.
Oh. We're joking.
They
The
get all the
money's
money.
going to a very good cause
Yes.
as we do the super chats today. Our bait. Something
Brautjungfer.
is German for McBridesmaid.
Brautjungfer.
Yeah, Tkachuk went after Leon.
Mm-hmm.
All like I did. It kind of was like, oh, probably Leon probably didn't deserve that.
We don't know what the backstory.
I feel like if Leon was not wearing that jersey, I mean, this one's better than the one he usually wears. If he was not wearing that one he usually wears, I'd have all kinds of time for him. He's big. He's an unbelievable passer. I think he's got.
In an alternate universe, you'd want him on your team.
Oh,
There was a moment in time where he looked like he was going to be a bit of a dud. They sent him back to junior.
Played
He wasn't
40 plus
keeping up.
games. Then he sent him back. They traded him to Kelowna from PA. And you're like, ooh, that's a lot early for him.
there was a time when somebody at this table was like really criticizing giving him the money as early as they did. And that was loud wrong.
I mean, it turned out to be a great deal. The Bruins got Pasternak for way cheaper with similar numbers. I just thought they couldn't negotiate.
It was the first one, like before the
out entry level, same summer as Pasta.
So it turned out to be
A huge steal. It just could have been an even bigger steal.
casual. Pro.
The lefty 250.
Fellas.
Fellas! If the USA beats Canada for the gold, can you boys all wear red, white, and blue for next Monday's show? Cheers from the US.
Jack will.
Here's the thing, Lefty. That sounds like you're kind of like, well, we'll do a deal. Whereas if your guys win, then we will do this.
What's the lefty doing if Canada wins?
Not your fucking puppet,
Oh, dear.
Lefty 250. What are you wearing for Monday's show? Cheers from Canada would be my counter.
Love your avatar. Great Canadian hockey player.
Very generous, though. I appreciate the $9.99. It'll go directly to the Youth Centers of Calgary. Wink.
There'll be debate in my home. There will be debate. There's a couple of the kids are very
Any wavering going on?
there's a lot of swarmy American
Smarmy.
smarmy.
Yeah.
Swarmy? Well,
Swarthy.
like the
Yeah, like those piranhas there.
Yeah, swarming. Yeah. No, because all three would have been, or two of the three, or what?
Oh, they're all. I've converted the youngest for
See, this
sure
is what I'm
back
into.
to
Yeah,
the.
very good.
He had the Warner jersey on Friday, proudly.
But they were all born here, right?
They're all both.
You can't be born in two places, but yes, we
They
get
could
it.
play
Dual
both
lease.
sides.
Yeah.
Right, but they were born in Calgary. You did live in Buffalo for a while. It's not like for people that are unaware.
Yeah.
Your kids are all Calgary born.
Traders?
I don't know what we're debating.
No, I'm just being clear for people because
Oh.
some people might be. Well, where were they born? Were they born in Buffalo
They have
or?
dual.
I'm a bit of a casual on Rhett's kids' birthplaces, Dean. If you could get us up to speed.
I just don't know why they're.
They were born here. Don't know who the fathers are, but
Yeah, I don't, what the hell? You're born in Calgary. Who the hell are you?
You know the
cheering
mom
for?
is though.
Unlike Jack, that prick with his Red Sox hat over there.
Jack is so confused.
We got to steal that hat.
So
Get it out
confused
of here.
about life and just doing right and wrong.
There was a thing
Physics.
when I was in high school, when I was growing up. If somebody didn't like your hat or just to get you, they'd grab it off your head and just rip the bill right, like just rip the peak right off of it.
You don't say.
No,
You
no.
guys
Sounds like
you
bullying.
come from a wealthy neighborhood. You just
No,
buy more.
no, white
Jeez.
trash.
Like the
So,
phone
well,
bills.
Rick Ear used to do that when he'd get shit faced. He'd tear your shirt sleeves off.
Yeah.
They'd think it was
Well,
hilarious.
white
that's
trash.
pretty
like
funny.
I
And then
say.
Iggy would fire back, and then they'd get battling, and then the next thing you know, it was
Christmas tree comes
nuclear.
over.
Yeah,
My
it's
God, settle down.
I'm not saying that
Oh.
someone should rip that off your hat or anything, but
Then what are you saying?
I don't know. We'll see what happens over the next few days.
Mhm.
RB, Uyghur to Pittsburgh for Peyton Kettles. Thoughts?
Kettles.
Is he a 33-year-old defenseman?
That was last week. Remember?
That's why I brought it up, Ryan.
Not everyone was watching last week. I know you know that.
Most people were
Second
Got
round draft pick.
real
last.
loyal listeners.
Kelowna Rocket retro.
Right now?
Yes. I
Wow.
believe so.
What's he do?
D-man.
Ready. We don't
Peyton
need
Kettles.
another.
18
He's a
years old.
blacksmith.
6'6", 194.
6'6".
Big boy.
That's tall.
Just got traded from Swift Current.
Put on some lubs, dude. 6'6", 194. Have a
From
sandwich.
Manitoba. Played in Swift. Now a Kelowna Rocket.
God love him.
Where in Manitoba?
If I'm trading
Winnipeg.
Weegs, I don't know. I think I want more.
That's RB. He's got to
Just
bring up
throwing shit
Uyghur all
out
the
there,
time.
yeah. 39th overall last summer.
It's good. Might be a hell of a player.
There you go.
Cheap as chips.
Putting in some legwork for Connie there.
He's putting some lead work on
Connie
94 at
hasn't been doing
6'6".
Nothing for 2 weeks.
He's been scouting apparently. That's what he told
Oh,
us.
Terrible.
Mhm.
Any more?
It's the lefty back in. After I was salty, my salty language didn't scare him off. He's back in with another $5 because he's in the U.S. and like $4.99 Canadian is nothing to him. Boys, I'll donate the goal differential if we lose to the Canadians and wear red and white for y'all.
So let me get this clear. If Canada wins 3-2, he's going to donate $1.
One big dollar coming in.
I don't know if that
U.S. or Canadian?
I don't know what I could wear that's red, white, and blue. Like I
To the
don't-
Candians. I'm not sure if the Candians
and
will.
I'm not going to go out and get something. So what do you want? What are you looking for here?
we don't really want a picture of you either. This is a horrible deal.
I'll wear a Yankees hat. How about that? That's nothing more American than that. You know what I mean? Jack will wear his Red Sox hat.
I got a new San Fran.
I can wear my Phil Rivers jersey.
Oh, say, can you see? Is that the U.S. one or the Canadian one?
Mm,
I don't know. I only
The
see.
dawn's early light, but so proudly we
God bless America.
Feliz
Land
Navidad.
down, stand
Feliz
in
Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
I think I sang a song at the other. What was that song I sang?
At the kid party?
No, at the station downtown with
When
the
you got
other-
liquored up with
Station.
the kid party?
Yeah, I had a great rendition.
That was Amazing Grace.
Amazing Grace. That's
Yeah.
right.
Oh,
that
what a
was,
great one.
Thanks, Steve.
It's my favorite. I think it's
You want to give us a rip? We'll
I think it's
we'll extra the show on it.
it's a significant event when Rhett
This thing's
belts out some Amazing Grace.
Yeah. Where were you when?
It was required.
I don't remember the first time, but I think the most recent was at the playoff draft last year, didn't you?
Did I do it
You hit
again?
a few bars. I think so.
One of the last couple playoff drafts, yeah.
Yeah.
Red,
I
the Bills wear red, white, and blue. I love anything.
don't know if I have any red, white, and blue.
That'd be fair. You
Most
could
of
wear
my
your
Bill
Bills gear.
stuff is not red, white, and blue. It's
You gotta get those Zubaz pants. I'm kind of mad at you. You don't have them already.
how do you know?
I've never seen them.
Maybe I wear them around the house.
I am a bit of a casual on your Zubaz collection. I apologize.
Yeah, it's probably good that you haven't. Just good taste. I never see you wearing them.
We used to have a rule that we didn't wear sweats outside the house. It feels like
Yeah, COVID ruined that rule for
people
I've been
everyone.
hardcore on that, and it's I'm getting kid came home from work the other day. It's like, did you wear sweatpants? Fuck's sakes.
COVID messed it up, man.
What's with kids in sweatpants? Like,
So
how can
comfy.
you be a teenager at high school cruising around in a pair of sweats? Like, what a terrible.
Well, they wear pajama pants to the mall. It's just
Really?
I'm just saying that.
Jack, did you wear sweatpants to school?
No, I never did.
Okay, that's
I wore jeans.
RB's back in. I'll just kind of because he's
RB.
as if Boomer just said a second round pick needs to have a sandwich. What I was saying is he's 6'6" and 194 pounds. Have a sandwich, have some protein, have something to put on some muscle is what I was saying.
Come over to Dean's house, cook you a ribeye, get some gravy on your fries, have poutine. Eat up, son. That's
What
all.
is it about those? I mean, tender.
Oh, God, they're good. They're so good. Jack, how was the show today?
Are we making steaks this week? What's the food plan?
Rhett said he's
We're
leaving
gonna
it
leave
up
it
to
up to Pinder.
Yeah, well, Pinder's going to handle the food.
That's a not good idea for you. You know better than that.
Yeah.
That's like
I
leaving
want
Boom in charge of the
one-
math.
I want one thing: a bean salad.
No, you're not getting beat. Screw you.
Well, there's got to be
I
2 or
gotta
3 in your
try
fridge.
it.
Just throw it in
No.
the car.
I saw where you got it. I'm just going to go there myself.
That's a good place to go. That's maybe
I was
the
there yesterday.
only bad order.
Do we want to talk about the
I was
rest
there
of this week?
yesterday twice, and the one time it was.
Here's what we'll say, Jack. The Canadians are playing at 8:40 tomorrow morning. Join us for Barn Burner early.
Oh yeah, we're doing an early show.
Dino?
Yeah, sure.
Jack?
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
It's the game finally means something, Jack.
yeah,
It's an elimination. They gotta go home if they don't win this.
Shut
Yeah,
the
I
hell
guess.
up.
Sorry, you know what it is? It's Canada. Sorry, Jack, that we're not doing the American game.
Right.
we'll do that too. I think.
No, we won't.
You have a great
You
stream.
go ahead. I can't wait to watch you stream it.
That'll be awesome. Maybe you could DoorDash Bobby
What
Germany
else
in
are
for
we
that
gonna
one.
do? It's cold out there.
I know that.
Cold everywhere.
What
You
are
got
you
an
gonna
idea?
do?
I'm not telling you people.
All right.
He's gonna go to that swingers place with the phones. Phones.
Well, you don't know.
Bones.
How was the show today? You asked them already.
excellent. Yeah, I'm glad I got a new stick.
You don't play hockey. Those are for me.
They're all for. Oh,
Rhett's got a lot of kids. A lot of righties.
How much time did you put into trying to find your stick when you were in Jasper?
Oh,
it was
2 to 3
I woke
minutes
up
max.
super late. My phone was dead.
Why?
Did you
Did you oversleep?
did you catch the video the next morning? I'm like, well, we definitely were gonna leave at
Yeah, I did.
7 a.m. So it must be really early right now as we're leaving Jasper. Although the sunlight would lead you to believe it's midday, Jack.
Oddly enough, the sun comes up real early.
Nothing from
my
Jack,
phone
nothing
was
from
dead.
Jack, nothing from Jack, nothing from Jack, nothing from Jack. And it's about lunchtime.
Yeah, came back to life. I was like, I actually thought like everyone just left me. There's a minute where I was like, I'm fucked. Pinder's gone.
I'm not gonna leave you in Jasper.
No, Ryan would never leave you. Anyway.
I'll leave you at the grandstand of the Cavalry game. I'm not gonna leave you in Jasper.
I think I looked for like 2 minutes. Pinder was outside of the room
Why
calling.
don't you
me.
just go get him out of bed? Because
He wasn't really ready to go either.
Well, I knew I had some time on my hands.
Really?
Oh, I was pretty sure with the state things were left in. Anyway, you got some menthols.
What
Proud
were
of
the
you.
state that people were?
I was tired.
Yeah.
You drink out of a trophy all night. You're really tired drinking out of a trophy all night.
Shoulders are sore from lifting it. It's a bugger. It's a real bugger.
Really hits you in my hip.
All right, everybody. Well, thanks for being a part of the show. We'll do it again tomorrow, I think.
Yes, sir.
Nice and early. Canada, Czechia. Let's go.
Are we
nervous?
nervous?
Show capital.
Feel good?
I feel good about tomorrow. I'm those top guys, Mickey, Mac, and Mouse.
That's the
they're
one.
good.
They are good.
Daffy, Donald, Mickey.
Yeah. But this is it. We've been talking
Is
about it
it?
for years and all the
Yes.
whole again.
Yeah.
Who's going to be on the tail of that this week?
Here we are.
Here we are.
And you get Natchez, Hurdle, and Pasternak right at you. Top line.
Look out. That'll be starting tomorrow. Stay safe out there. Again, we're good.
I wouldn't do any traveling if I were you. Maybe just lay low, turn on the YouTube.
Yeah, no more
keep
than an
us
hour and a
nearby.
half right out of town. That's
Yeah.
only
Definitely
keep it
a
tight.
stay-at-home type of.
Yeah,
day.
I'd bundle up.
It's a great idea.
Well, you shut-ins.
I'm gonna press button. See you, buddies.